Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me just unmute everybody. Yes, I'm a professional. I am a professional. There we go. I wish there was a button to unmute everybody at once. Maybe it's possible with Zoom. How are y'all doing? Welcome. We're back. We're back.
Are we though?
Are we?
Are we?
We're not
Are
really
we?
here. This is a dream.
There's some slight, as you might have noticed, there's some slight changes in our cast. Luna's got some purple hair, and that's the only change that you need to focus on right now. And welcome. Long time no see. It's been 2 weeks. If rain didn't affect us, it would have been the second episode already. I'm so sorry. But how are you all doing? Let's start off with the only man in this group, second class elitist.
I'm doing better than your beard.
Obviously, yeah. I watched the last bit of my beard last night go away. Damn, it was weird. It was so fucking
Right,
weird.
I mean, I agree.
So how are you doing, buddy?
You need to rename your bot to Chinley Love.
Chinley Love, yes, Chinley Love. We need to, yeah. So how are you doing, buddy?
Well, I mean, it's day 11 of cosmic lockdown, and me and my box of talking potatoes are doing very well.
Do they have names? The potatoes?
They do. Larry, Bill, David, and Spud. Spud's the smallest one.
It's the smallest one, yeah. He's the runt.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough. He or she didn't have enough care when they were growing up, I guess. And then we're gonna go with the one below me, which is on the screen. It's Theodora or Luna Sinclair. Damn it.
Luna Sinclair, yeah, that works.
Yeah, Luna Sanguine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I haven't left the house at all, so my husband and I have been doing a lot of gardening. We're getting our greenhouse ready. I'm getting my strawberry patch ready and my herb garden ready.
Just a quick question. How big is your yard?
It's pretty large.
Like, okay, just for those of you who don't know, when we were working on the intro, when Minime was working on the intro scene, we got a lot of photos of people. That was taken in your backyard, right? Those photos? Or was it
No,
in
that was in
somewhere?
my front yard. No, that was my front yard.
Front yard smaller.
Yeah, front yard is smaller.
Holy shit. Wow.
Got a chicken coop and a pond and a birdhouse out in the back as well.
You're gonna find a lost
Nice.
Korean kid somewhere in your garden. I can guarantee that. You'll just pop up. Annyeong. That is a TV show reference not a lot of people will get.
TV show. It's from the movie 16 Candles.
It's not from 16 Candles.
Oh no, it's from that show. Oh my gosh, I know what show it is. Arrested Development.
Yes, there's always money in the
I
Banana
never
Shack.
watched that.
Yeah. And yeah, so you're doing well aside from being stuck at home. How long has your lockdown been going? Let's second class quickly. For how long has your lockdown been going for now?
Well, I mean, me personally, it's been like a year and a half, but in reality, it's actually been 5 days that Philadelphia has been on total lockdown.
Okay, and yours, Luna?
It's supposed to be 2 weeks, but it's dragging on to a third week now.
Holy shit. Wow. I have no segue to this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Speaking of lockdowns, Minime. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Well, we're not in lockdown here in Arizona, so we're just continuing doing what us Arizonians do, drive our trucks and jeeps, carry our guns, chew our chews.
And looking at the desert.
And looking at the desert, which has actually been really green. We've had a lot of rain recently. The weather has been so nice.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of liking it. Yeah. Good.
Wow. Yeah, we're in our 5th day. No? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3rd day of official lockdown.
You wish it was a birthday.
I don't really care about it. Because, you know, this is what I do.
I was
So
going to say, it's like my normal day anyway, just less driving.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so everybody's doing reasonably good. Any interesting games you've been playing lately before we jump into the story?
Oh, this weekend, if you have Epic, you can get a download pre-release weekend for Predator Hunting Grounds, and it's fantastic.
Oh, really?
I've been enjoying it. So, yes. Oh, it is so good.
Nice.
I'll be playing it later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern on my channel.
There we go.
Plug.
And the other two?
Isn't World War Z free on there as well right now?
World War Z is also free this weekend. There's a lot of studios are like, hey, you're stuck inside. Why don't you test out our game for free going on this weekend? If you play World of Warships or are interested in World of Warships, if you log in to your World of Warships account, they're giving you 2 weeks of premium access for free.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Which is normally like $6. So not bad.
Okay. And the other two? Are you playing any games? Aside from gardening or house flip or whatever the hell you call that, or Minecraft outside in your garden. And I know Minime has been playing 7 Days to Die. So Luna, been gardening?
I've hardly had my computer on.
Okay. What is this witchery? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I don't normally look like this.
You don't say.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bit more makeup tonight, so that's why I'm looking like the way I do. And I'm wearing contact lenses, not that you can notice. But yeah, I don't normally look like this, and I hope we can continue on from there. So, what do you guys remember of last time? Which is about 7 months ago. Maybe 2 years.
It was 2019.
And there was no virus in the air. Well, technically,
yeah. The good old days.
So what do you guys remember?
There was a big mess.
Yeah.
Which I may or may not have caused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of people died.
Okay.
Yeah, the last thing I remember was us lying in our beds going to sleep in the
Okay.
morning.
Minime?
People died.
Yeah.
A lot of people. We had to kill them, right? As punishment, I think.
Yeah. Not as punishment, as a way to keep the masquerade safe.
Well, I saw it as punishment.
Okay.
And my piece of meat got killed by second class.
You're welcome.
He saved you there, technically.
Technically, I outed myself as an assassin.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta use my cool assassinating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I think we all went back to... Sean McCaughlin did his, like, invisibility thing and stay behind. And then when we left, he spoke to someone, and then he started walking back to Kimberly. I'm not Kimberly, to Bloem.
To Bloem, okay. And I guess second class, you're gonna basically say the same.
I'm going to say that the last thing I remember was we had a plan. We bent the plan over the table sideways, and then we tried to recover from such. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are.
Cool. For those of you who don't know what happened, here are some highlights. Yes, I've even gone that far this time around.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wait.
Previously on City of Thorns. The scene opens up with the camera focusing on a very, very long stretch of road. And a solitary figure is walking down said road. Cars passing him or her by. You can't really see if it's a he, it's a man or a woman. The only distinguishing features is long black hair And they walk and they stop underneath a signboard that says Bloemfontein, 60 kilometers. And you see the flash of a lighter, and the camera focuses on the cigarette going into the mouth as he lights and pulls on the cigarette. It's obviously a man, but you can surmise it's manly hands. And the scene, the camera goes black. And you struggle to get up. So you're literally crawling through all of this.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Repulsed.
Repulsed. You eventually get outside the blood splatter area. You find a bit of footing. Is anybody helping her to get up?
Nope.
No.
You get up. No one's helping you.
No, I wouldn't expect him.
You get up. And you are covered in various liquids. Various variations of the color red. And your hair sticks to your head. And do you try and clean up? What do you do? You're literally...
I'm trying to scrape off the blood and guts off myself with my hands and kind of bring them down and my hair and.
The camera fades out one last time. As it ends where it starts, you see someone walking down a long stretch of road, stopping underneath a sign that says Bloemfontein 60. The person takes out a cigarette, and you hear the sound of the lighter flicking on, and the camera goes around, focusing on the lighter moving up. And as he pulls, that red light from the cigarette lights up the eyes, and you see it is Sean McLaughlin. And he continues on walking, and the scene fades out. Yeah, let me unmute everybody again. There we go.
I just noticed now, Jared was like smiling when you were describing the final scene because he knew what was happening, and he was like, "Just wait, guys, just wait."
It's me. So without any further ado, let's just do a couple of things. This is a story about horror, personal and political, mostly personal currently. There will be things that might be triggering to some people. If you don't feel like you want to watch, go away, take a cup of coffee, make yourself a cup of coffee or drink something, come back, and if you don't feel like you want to watch this, then it's okay. We don't want people to be triggered. We'd love you all to be safe. Again, this is a story about monsters. And again, the people portraying the characters does not necessarily reflect on them as people. They're just playing characters. So let's start with City of Thorns, episode 2.
Season 2.
You mean season 2?
I mean season 2. Wow, wow. Even the beer took away my intelligence. Season 2. Yes.
I wonder,
2.
yeah, if you take a beer, do you get a temporary damage?
It's like Samson. I just get more
Samson's
idiotic.
strength, yep.
Yeah. Instead of strength, it's intelligence.
Some would argue that you have to lose the intelligence first to be able to lose the beard.
Maybe. Season 2, episode 1. The camera opens on a dark room, lit only by the lights surrounding a mirror, one of those makeup mirrors that's used in films, stage productions, those kind of mirrors, with a bunch of lights all around it. And in front of it, you see a man with a latex cap putting on some makeup. Quite reasonably young. We're talking about, it says about 50 years old. And you hear a voice in the background saying, "Peter, this is the only way you can be your true self. Unfortunately, this country is not ready for such progressive thinking. So, this is the only way, and if it's a small win. If you do it once or twice a week, it's a win nonetheless. This is the only way we can get people's minds to change." And you see a man's hand rest on his shoulder, give him a little squeeze, and the camera fades out. We find ourselves in a room. Two women are sleeping right next to each other. And just to give us a bit of a refresher, what do you look like? Theodora?
So Theo would kind of look the way I'm looking now, except Theo is blonde.
What are you wearing?
We've just been sleeping, so I guess I would be wearing my silky night clothes.
Obviously designer made.
Yes, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah. Especially imported.
Yep.
And before we get to the next bit, Olivia, do you know what happened to you when you were drunk?
You were fucking with my mind. It was more just the emotional toil of everything. Something was eating at me in my mind. I kept hearing voices, and I guess my body's only way of coping with it was trying to just like ignore it and trying to it was kind of like with the book where my body started just like dazing out. I wasn't drunk. It was more my body was just slowly shutting down all connection because of the voice was emanating.
So what are you wearing?
I'm probably wearing the clothes I was, so I even still have my boots on. So jeans, boots, shirt, and my the pillow is my jacket right now, and I probably still smell of all the rum that I was drinking
And other things.
and other things.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Second class, different room. We find you sleeping. What's your sleeping attire like? Take off shirt, take off pants, fall into bed?
Pretty much.
Make
Like
sure.
that's
Yeah.
I take off shirt, still in jeans, fall into bed. Although this is the first time that the audience would have seen him not wearing the black t-shirt that he always wears. So for the first time you see written in a scrolled pattern a tattoo of the word Beth on the left side of his chest.
Does the camera focus on that while you're sleeping? You think so?
It can.
Okay, the camera focuses on that for a bit.
He is late 20s, clean shaven, normally has his hair cut with almost like a military crew cut precision. Not currently wearing the do-rag over it because sleeping, but that and the shirt are just crumpled into a bloody pile on the floor, not really caring if it's doing any damage to the carpet or not.
Okay, now this next bit. Vampires don't normally dream. That's a human thing. But for some reason, dreams happened to some of you. What did Olivia dream of?
I think Olivia probably dreamed about the first time she ever had felt true fear and loss of control was when her and her sister were younger, trying to go to the swimming hole out on the farm, and her sister got grabbed by someone, and she cut her hand on the fence, and Olivia couldn't do anything because she got paralyzed temporarily. So that just kept replaying about Olivia trying to save her sister from the lagoon, but she kept, no matter what she did, she tried different things. It was like one of those lucid dreams. You tried different things, always ended the same way.
Any detail on the goon specifically? On the person grabbing?
Yeah, the face was kind of blurry, but it was tall, lanky, very pasty skin. He had like one of those wife beater shirts on, and just like these overall pants kind of thing, and gum boots, rain boots. But yeah, and he had very dark, like you just saw like dark shades for the eyes. Another thing was Olivia wasn't young. She was who she was. She was a vampire. Like her strength, her spell, her casting, nothing worked. But it was always Emery as a young girl, and that everything else was the same.
And what was, according to your mind, the intention of the guy grabbing Emery?
Just to take away from Olivia, because they were together. They just kept causing problems.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask second-class elitist, John Andrews. Did you dream of anything specifically or not?
Would the audience see this image somehow, or
it would be if you want to share it, like it's if you share it, they're gonna see the dream basically.
okay, cool. So you see a series of almost like captioned shots with distorted fade in, fade out voiceovers. Very like disjointed images of a more venerable vampire wearing a leather biker jacket, of a Malkavian sitting on a very large throne-like chair, of arguments between the two, and of the individual in the black jacket telling a younger but still looking identical to now version of John Andrews that if that's the way it's going to be, he best lay low for a while.
Wow.
And we'll see that there for later.
Yeah. And then Luna, what do you dream of? What dreams did you have?
I'd be dreaming of before I was turned, being in my father's art room, or his studio, I should say, his studio, while he was busy painting, hearing him rambling on about something. I couldn't really make out what he was rambling on about, and him getting agitated, and then walking in and out of the room, and me just lying, well, sitting on the floor playing with his paints.
Was there a color that stood out with the paint that you were playing with?
Green.
Green. What specifically made that stand out?
The green was, I think, for little Theo, being able to play outside in the grass, in the sun, which she wasn't really allowed to do because her father was very protective over her.
Mm-hmm.
So she spent most of her time in the manor with her father.
Okay. So now I'd like all of you. We're gonna do this as if we're doing it for the first time ever again. /R space 1d10. All three of you.
Womp womp.
Theo, you wake up first. It's just after sunset. What you see in the room are two people sitting on chairs. One's a girl. She's wearing washed out jeans. A slight, like, off-grey tank top. Tattoos running up all her, on both her arms. She's got two sleeves. Shortish hair, bob style. And the other girl, you don't really take notice of her, but the other girl is busy, like, looking at clearly not looking at you, but looking at Olivia. And she's got a bowl next to her. She's very pale. And one of her arms is wrapped up in a bandage. You can smell the blood emanating from her and perhaps the bowl. But something pulls your attention towards the girl in the faded out jeans. She looks at you. She gives you a coy smile. And she says, "You must be hungry."
Who the hell are you?
Andre sent me. He said you would need to feed. I don't know why he chose me particularly. All I do is make sculptures for a living. But he gave me good money, and I know what you are.
Okay.
And
I
she
am-
tilts her head while you're talking. She tilts her head to expose her neck.
Mm. So I think I'll slowly get up, cautiously make my way over to her, kind of caress her neck with my finger.
You can clearly see her getting goosebumps from this.
And then I'll lean in and grab her and take a nice big bite of her jugular vein.
You can sort of feel the ecstasy she experiences. She's giving her all to you. And for mortals, this is better than sex. But they say it feels like sex because that's the closest they can get to it. Do you have any hunger that you need to satiate?
I don't think so, no.
If you're on one hunger, you need to kill her.
Alright, yeah, I'm on 2 hunger.
Okay. Are you gonna satiate everything or just one?
No, I'll just take 1. I'm not gonna kill her.
Okay.
I think there's been enough death.
You do this. You finish up by licking the wounds closed. She looks at you, obviously a lot more paler than before. And she's like, "Is that all? Can I do anything else?"
Were you just here to feed us, or
That's what I was here for. But if you want me to do anything else, I'd be more than willing to.
Maybe wait until my friend wakes up.
As you said that, Olivia... How does Olivia wake up? Do you wake up with a startle? Do you wake up slowly?
Probably a startle because she got knocked out her dream, all her visions.
Mm-hmm. First thing you smell, Olivia. I think that's what woke you up. Is fresh blood.
Anyway. Good evening.
Oh, jacket stinks. I get up and go to the sink and start like washing off the jacket. Why are they here, Theo?
The Baron sent them.
For what? He hasn't called
Well,
enough trouble.
That one was breakfast, and the other one I'm not sure.
I'm good, thanks.
You look over, and see, by about this time, the other girl, with her one arm bandaged, clearly bleeding, is passed out. There's a bowl next to her, filled with what you can only see, what you know is blood.
I'm fine, thanks. I go and pick up the girl and put it on the bed, the one that passed out, and I put the bowl away. And I start unwrapping the wounds, trying to check if, you know...
What's your hunger at the moment? 3. Could you roll me something as you're handling this bowl of blood?
Of course, what would you like?
Just roll me a... Oh crap, what's it called? Let me just open up the character sheets. I kind of forgot this. Sorry, guys. There's a specific role I'm looking for. Just roll me a willpower. We'll work off of that.
Okay. Up here. Willpower. 3. Oh, 8. No, why didn't it roll? I just pressed roll willpower, right? No modifiers.
No modifiers at all, no.
Yeah, it's not rolling.
Not rolling.
Weird.
Roll, 0 modifiers. Submit. Do I have to press re-roll?
I don't know. Let me see if I can roll it for you.
It's been too long. We forget how the system works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Willpower, roll. Huh.
Yeah, it's not rolling for me.
It's not rolling.
Should I
at
just
all.
do a re-roll and then just...
See if it works, yeah.
Okay. Re-roll dice 3. Oh shit. Oh no, it's gonna affect my last roll.
Oh, okay. No, don't worry. Your willpower is at 1, 2,
5.
3, 4. Just roll me 5d10. Let me just confirm this. Ooh. That's 2 successes. That bowl of blood is surely very, very tasty. I mean, it's equivalent to a blood bag. It's just in the bowl of blood.
I'm not hungry.
It's there for
Don't
you if
need
you
it.
want to satiate it.
I continue to open the bandage to see how bad her wounds were.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly roll something to make sure the rolls are working.
Because I don't see your roll.
Why doesn't the rolls work? That is fucking strange. Okay, we'll do the math with rolls so many d10s then. So
Apparently, yeah. So I just tested 2 and nothing came up.
Yeah, each of your dots is 1 dice. Just letting you know, okay?
Okay.
I don't know why the hell it's probably because I don't know why it worked. It worked last time. It doesn't work now. So let's just leave it at that. Maybe if I do, but I can't really do that.
Yeah, they're not highlighted like they used to be.
What do you mean
Weird.
highlighted?
Like if you look at the roll, it's like faded out. So you can't select any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, none of them are rolling.
Let me try.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I can't roll either.
Yep. We'll make it work.
We'll make it work, yeah. Just remember each dot is a d10.
Is it die?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we can escape the beast potentially today. I wonder why the hell it doesn't work. But anyway. Let me just test this. That thing will go. Let me just see if what I'm doing on my side is the issue. Let's just quickly test that again. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, cool. There's something very, very weird going on. But we'll sort it out later. We'll just have to use dice, and I'll have to remember the rules with regards to bestial failures and whatnot, which I'll probably miss. But anyway.
I ain't gonna remind you.
Yeah, you ain't gonna remind me. No, you're not gonna remind me.
Nope.
Okay, so you don't take anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay. The next moment, as you're putting... So you're putting the bowl to the side, to the sink. You pour it into the sink. What do you do with the bowl?
So I take the bowl of blood. I look at it like a long time because I'm like tempted. And I take it to the sink. I empty out. I wash it out. I put water and a little bit of soap. And I grab a towel. And I go back and I start cleaning up the wounds from the girl's arm.
Yeah.
And then I take the pillowcase and I tear it because I ain't coming back. And I just rewrap her wounds more tightly and firmly so she doesn't continue to bleed.
The wound seems self-inflicted. You can make the connection that she gave that blood. That's her blood in the bowl. Yeah.
Is it very deep? Do you think I need to try to do stitches or like how deep is it?
No. Obviously, not the first time she's been doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I just tie a lot of stuff on it. Best healing I can do.
Okay.
And put her in the bed, yeah.
As you put her in the bed, you hear...
Is that a phone?
Yep.
I start filling up her body.
You feel up her
Trying
body,
to find it.
you find a phone. No messages on her phone. Then you remember you've got your own phone. It's a message from Zakar, a text message, saying, I know I should have sent this to you earlier, but I believe enough time has passed. And you look at this, and think, an audio message pops up. Are you going to play the audio message?
I look around.
Yeah.
And I press play.
You press play. You can hear music in the background, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear Minime?
Kinda, yeah, it's soft. How do I turn it up?
You go to the little
Jukebox, the third option at the top, above the chat screen.
And then turn it up there.
and then turn it up there, yeah.
Wait, it doesn't let me turn it up.
Go to the cog.
Settings.
Yeah.
Audio input.
Master music volume level.
Master music volume level, yeah. Right underneath your
see.
name, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so you're gonna play this.
Hey, Zakar? It's me. I'm sitting outside, Scarlet. I think tonight is the night. I kind of wanted you to actually pick up, but I guess it's a sign. A sign that I have to do this. Maybe I'll reach Golconda. So I guess it's goodbye. This is a lot harder than what I thought. Goodbye. Tell Olivia that. That I love her. It's probably a good thing that she's not here. Goodbye, Sakura.
And there it ends. Right there.
What's the plans today? She kind of just tries to brush it off.
What is the what say?
Ask Theo, what's the plans today? What are we doing?
Well, I'm busy putting on my mascara. What?
What are we doing today?
Well, I guess we gotta get the other guys up and then see if we can't track down this individual we've been hunting for a while. I forgot his name. Benny. That's it. Benny.
I'm gonna go wake up John.
Scene
All
four.
right, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Not like I haven't been down this road before. I go and close the door.
As you close the door, the camera fades out, and it opens up on John just waking up. In front of you, there's a certain someone. Specifically, you know what this is, specifically to your needs. Your people. The people that you like. Person is not particularly well clad, well taken care of, but that's what you're used to feeding on. That subset.
but I actually fed when we were at the club, so I'm good.
So you're good.
Yep.
He looks up at you. I want to say African American man, but it's not an African American man. It's an African man.
It's an African man.
It's an African man, and he's like, "All right, boss. I'm here. Andre sent me, and I will, do what you have to do. As long as you don't kill me, it's okay.
But I'm good.
Are you good? Okay. Anything else I can help you with?
Do I recognize him? Like, is he someone that I can trust to go and get intel for me, or probably not?
I mean, he's as trustworthy as the next guy. I mean, with enough money, he could be trustworthy. With enough persuasion, he could be trustworthy.
I swear there's a page in here that's not loading right. Do me a favor, just go check in on Jack and see how his training's going, and get back to me when you get back to me.
As you say that, you realize you're in a different city.
Wow.
So you won't know. The chances that he knows about Jack is slim to none.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
On second thought, you're fine. I'll deal with it.
All right. Am I allowed to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you tell Andre that
I'll give him a glowing report.
Thank you. As he walks out, you hear him say, "Sorry, ma'am." As Olivia.
Oh, good. You're good, hen.
"Sorry, ma'am." As Olivia comes in.
Hi, John.
Good evening.
You want to put on some clothes? I don't mind.
I'd rather wash the shirt first, but
I don't mind.
so I just get up, flex out a little bit. I grab this shirt, and I start heading towards, like a bathroom, just to try to wash it out in the sink a bit.
I jump on like the bed just to like sit and wait. So who's Beth?
A
Or
lifetime
was that
ago.
one of those? Okay. One day you're gonna open up to me.
Oddly, you're not the first person to say that. That was gone before it happened, so I like my odds.
Was Beth one of them?
That'd be you beating the odds, wouldn't it?
Fair enough. So what are we doing today? You have any idea?
Well, just still rinsing out in the sink. My expectation is there's going to be some hell to pay, and then after that, we can try to get back to what we were doing in the first place.
You don't think we already did enough last night to pay for the Baron?
I think we did to cover that moment. However, that moment leads to the obvious fact that we weren't here for what we said we were here for in the first place. Which means once he gets around to figuring that out, there's going to be a whole fresh round of questions. And many of those questions may involve bullets.
Well, lucky for us, bullets aren't such a bad thing.
They are if there's enough of them.
Olivia's just like slowly also looking at the bathroom still.
Yeah.
I
I put the shirt on and I figure it'll dry eventually.
I'm gonna go get the driver, I guess. Did you anything?
Now, let's get this started. The sooner we start, the sooner it's over.
Well, you can try to get Theo out of that bathroom because she's probably gonna be there for another hour. Start walking out the room.
I need
Challenge
to remember.
accepted.
As you say that, the camera fades out, and it focuses on Theodora again. Theodora, you're busy preparing yourself for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like you to roll me your willpower.
Which doesn't work.
Yeah, so you need to count
5d10.
5d10.
Right.
Roll me 5d10.
Roll something willpower-like.
Just roll something.
Oh. Oh.
Eee.
Okay. As you're standing in front of the mirror, you feel something watching you. And you look to your left-hand side in the mirror. You could barely make out a girl in a floral dress with a smile. She smiles at you. You can make the smile out, but the smile extends longer than it should.
Okay.
You know? And she touches you. And the moment she touches you, you feel like a sort of a tugging. You've never felt this tugging. You felt this tugging before, last night specifically. But it fades away. And she fades away into a mist. And you could hear, as she fades away, you just hear a little girl laughing and singing Ring Around a Rosie. Were you not who you currently are, this might have turned out differently. Yeah.
Need to get rid of this fucking child and go back to my normal life. And I finish putting on my face. Turn around and I say to the girl, "You can take your friend and go. I think we're done with you."
What little girl?
No, the woman that was in our room, the one that
oh.
I fed on.
Yeah.
And her friend is lying on the bed because she bled out.
Mm.
Yeah, so she can take her friend and can leave.
There's a knock at the door.
I'll walk it open the door.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm supposed to drop some stuff off, and I'm supposed to pick some people up. Are we? Oh, hi, ma'am. And Olivia is also next to him.
Hmm.
Hi, I'm supposed to pick up some food and drop some stuff off. where can I drop the stuff off? Should I go get to the two? Should I go get the other two, or should I drop it off here? Should I drop it off?
What are you talking about?
What stuff?
Andre sent me.
Of course he did. What stuff did you want dropped off?
And he looks around. And he's like, I can't really.
Well, come inside then.
Okay, but where should I drop it off here?
Close the door behind you. Well, what is it? Tell us what it is.
It's just a suitcase, or four.
What?
Or four?
Yeah,
What's in the suitcase?
I can't really say. And by this time, John walks out shirtless because his shirt isn't dry yet.
I put it on; it'll just dry on him.
It'll dry on him.
He's wearing
So
a wet
it's not all,
line shirt.
all, you know, wet and tight.
Yeah, wet and tight. His nips are showing.
You can see the lines.
You wearing the do-rag again? Or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. We'll make do.
Good day, sir. Where's the other one? Wow, it looks like something. Where's the other one? I need to drop some stuff off.
Like
Well,
Olivia's
he'll be here for him. He'll
done.
be back later.
Okay.
Oh wait, whoa, where's the kid?
Didn't he come back with us?
I won't lie, I was kind
Wherever
of
he is,
caught up.
people who aren't us didn't need to know that we don't know where he is. So good job on that one.
But
Do you think
just
Andre's gonna get
put the
this?
things down, get those two out, and go, please. I'm talking to the messenger.
All right. I'm gonna take this one over here, and he moves over to the bed. He's like, "Come on, baby," and he takes her.
I'm gonna try. I was trying to call Sean on the side.
No answer.
Let's text him.
Cool. And he goes out, puts the wounded girl in his car, very lovingly, as if he's really caring about her. You know, he cares about her. And the other girl just gets into the car with him. He walks around, opens up the boot, as we call it here in South Africa, and he takes out two rectangular-looking cases, metallic in design.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite heavy for him, but he manages. And if you guys allow him, he'll shuffle next to you and put the stuff on the bed, the two suitcases on the bed. And he's like, just hold on. And he goes back and he grabs two duffel bags. Also reasonably fucking heavy for him. And
You need
he
help.
puts them down. He's like, no, I'm okay. This is my job. And he's like, where's Tabu? And he looks at you, John. Where's Tabu? Is he
that
still
a
in your
name
room?
I should remember.
Is he still in your room?
He walked out of my room a couple minutes ago, so he should be here somewhere.
Sneaky motherfucker. Okay.
Or not.
We need to...
But
okay,
that's your issue, not mine.
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm gonna... for fuck's sake. And he just walks off to like, enjoy, and he just walks off into your room. After a few seconds, he's like, oh, motherfucker, and he comes out. And he gets in the car, gets on his phone. Seems like he's having an argument with someone. Like the whole... You know... Starts the car.
It's
and
always
drives
good when
off.
things don't work for somebody who isn't us.
Gets in his car and he speeds off. Back at the ranch.
So
There's two
who wants to
large
open?
suitcases and two duffel bags. Filled with definitely something.
Something heavy.
Something heavy, especially, yeah.
So who
Okay.
wants to open that? I'm
I
not
walk
gonna
towards the bed and I
Yeah.
open the first suitcase. So I hold inside, slowly lift it,
You
like
slow-
embracing myself.
You slowly lift it.
I'm peering over Olivia's
you-
shoulder.
You hear...
Like, is
and
that a
it
bomb?
stops. And your attention is drawn to a little vermin in the corner, playing with a bit of dried cheese. And quickly, your attention is back to the suitcase. This is a long-range sniper rifle of some kind, neatly packed into its foam thingy, into a foam mold. It requires some assembly, you think.
John, is your favorite? It goes bang.
I don't know why you would think I would know how to use a sniper rifle. I'm generally kind of an up close and personal kind of guy.
Well, you seem like the type who can assemble these things.
Well, you seem like the type that's kind of mistaken. I've actually never fired a gun in my life.
I think someone needs to call.
Just because he's American doesn't mean he knows how to handle a gun, hey?
Well, it's funny because he requested guns before because he was afraid he was going to need them, but he's actually never used one.
Someone want to call Delphine and get her on video chat so she can help us?
Maybe we
moves
should
to the
open
next
the other.
case.
I know how to thread screws together. I can probably figure out how it goes, but I don't want to be the one that test fires it.
I was about to say, I'm not going to be the one to shoot it. And now I'm opening the next one while I'm talking to him. Because that thing's going to blow.
Oh,
And
so
I flick it over. I
So-
throw over the second case, open.
Yeah, so you're not going to phone Delphine yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, not yet.
We'll see what the rest of the
Okay,
cases
cool.
are.
I just need to write this down for no apparent reason.
It's never no apparent reason. Anyway, yeah, I flip open the second case.
The second case is more of an assortment of smaller handguns. You've got your 9mm Glocks, there's a couple of knives, there's a couple of knuckle dusters, and
The knuckle duster?
Brass knuckles.
brass knuckles. Oh, you call it, yeah, we call it knuckle dusters here. Brass knuckles, yeah. There's a couple of knives, not really of the throwing kind, more of the stabby kind. Someone fucked up some information somewhere along the line. And that's basically what's in the second large case.
Mm-hmm. And then I go to the duffel bag and unzip it.
If you open it, we can assume that both of these duffel bags have the same. Both of them have the same things in: grenades, a couple of magazines. Is it magazines or clips? Magazines, right?
Magazine.
Technically magazines.
Technically magazines, yeah. A couple of magazines, and specifically magazines for the smaller handguns. Grenades, magazines. If you look a bit close, if you scrabble around a bit, there's a couple of shurikens, as they call them.
Take
And
5.
there is what grabs your attention. What grabs your attention out of all these grenades, and all of you will know this. There's a certain grenade. There's like 4 grenades in the entire two grenades in each bag. That doesn't look like your typical grenade. It looks like something made in the 17th century to ward off something. It is what you guys know as a fluorescent grenade, which is especially damaging to your kind.
Yeah, white phosphorus.
White
Yay.
phosphorus, yes.
Put that away.
How about we not do that long? Well, actually, never mind. It might actually be
How
useful.
do you handle these grenades?
I just pass it to Theo like this. Not looking.
Look, no, I don't want it. Oh God, John, catch.
What?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay. You
Here's
need
the end
to
of the
roll
campaign,
me.
ladies and gentlemen.
You need to roll me now because oh fuck me.
Why did you throw it? I passed it.
Roll me. Both of you roll me dexterity and athletics, please.
This is not hot potato.
Oh,
Fortunately, those are
fuck.
good ones for me.
Oh fuck me.
Theo might have just killed the whole Katuri.
1,
In the
2,
first one.
3, Okay.
I got 3 successes.
You've got 3 successes.
Hold on.
You'll
As
have to
long
do a
as
bit
she
of
doesn't
math.
totally botch the roll, I
Yeah.
should be okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's so bad. I have 3 dexterity, so I would have been fine. 26. 1, 2 successes.
Okay. At least she didn't fumble
1,
her
2,
roll.
3, 4, 5 successes overall.
And that's one. That one is standing out there. That one that you rolled. But
Is that a beast or hunger?
no. Don't worry about that. Where because his catching ability is better than your throwing, he caught it. Yeah, if that hit the ground, you all would have been fucked. It's stable enough that it can be with a bunch of things that can cling and clank against it. But if you throw it, if you drop that, yeah, you caught it.
Theo, let's not play hot potato with things that go boom. That
Things
continues
that go
through the bag.
boom are usually okay. These will make you all melty inside. So don't do that
And
again.
outside.
Fine. What else is in there?
Just more nades, a couple more clips.
Roll me.
Sniper rifle ammo.
Let me just quickly. I'm gonna just check out Discord, and I'll show you what you need to roll. Okay, how you need to roll whatever. Okay. Right. The X is obviously the number you're gonna use. That's what you need to roll. When I ask you- Yeah. It's a bit of math.
For what dice?
No.
What dice
It's
am I
like, so if you're rolling a 5d6, you just say 5. Fucking hell. If you roll a 5d10 and you say that
You do it like
greater
this.
than, it'll tell you how many successes you have. Yeah.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So just remember, replace the X with whatever you need to roll.
Yeah, just
Okay.
copy pasta. X is obvious.
Copy
It's an algebraic value, like
Yeah.
it should be.
I know algebra. Yeah.
Yay, maths.
Question is, why do we need all of this?
All of you, roll me your wits and wits and awareness, please.
Yay, a witness rolls.
What's an awareness? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
Go away. Hold on, my page is all bugged out.
It is.
Let me refresh.
If it looks like I'm self-conscious and playing with my beard more than normal, it's only because Zoff has me feeling like I've lost a family member.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Gotta warn the body next time, dude.
I wonder if refreshing roll
So-
20 will work the rolls out. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
So I count wits and awareness. So I got like 4 in wits and 3 in awareness.
So you roll 7d10 with the thingy and the 6.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Theodora.
Well, 5
I
of
see
those
more
were
ones.
really good.
I see
The other
more
2 were
ones.
really bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hide your couches.
This time.
Fortunately, plus side, everyone realized that the die roll came up right after Theodora got rid of the Willy Pete grenade.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Theodora, something inside you tells you you've noticed something in one of the top of the cases. Something sticking out one of the suitcases. And I'm gonna control it here a bit. You're not gonna go.
No, but you said it was sticking out, so kind of like, what is this?
Yeah, you destroy the upper foamy part of the one case. That reveals a piece of paper. You open up the piece of paper, and you show it to the rest of them. You're all looking, I take it you're all looking. So
Well, we don't
Surprise.
trust her right now, so yes, we're watching her when she goes to the big bag of bangs.
yeah. Luckily, it's one of the suitcases, and
Okay.
it is a map of some sort.
Is he trying to send us on a secret mission?
Well, maybe he's sending us on our own mission. Maybe he found Benny for us. He just wants us out. He's trying to get us out. Or maybe he gains from something happening to Benny.
I mean, wouldn't
Or
you
else
just
would
want
he
us out
help
of your
us?
city?
That is true. We did just mass murder one of his big nightclubs.
We cost him a little bit of money.
Tad. Well, what's the map look like?
It's a map of a house. Like one of them architectural, sort of semi-architectural drawings. Yeah, blueprints. Yeah, blueprints.
Just blueprints. I guess we can follow coordinates, find out where the house is.
There's an address there. And right next to the address, it says Benny.
So this is Benny's place.
Oh.
Yeah. The strange thing is there's no apparent markings on the map, on the blueprint, with regards to security devices
Yeah.
or guards or whatever.
So I assume he thinks we're just gonna go guns a-blazing. I think we
I
go
am
scout out the
excited,
area.
so-
I think we go scout the area, see what we're dealing with. We have an address. Just see what motion sensors, guards, anything, fence, dog. I don't know.
Alright,
Werewolf, gangrel.
let's go.
I mean,
think we
it's
should
very
just-
possible that this is just a human type person and is hiding in plain sight, and thus security systems make it more obvious you have something to hide, and we actually don't have anything to worry about on the way in.
Well, it's the part when we get in that we also have to worry about what's inside. The part that no one sees. Could be security inside.
But if it's just a regular person type person that's not used to dealing with our kind, we really won't have anything to worry about once we get in there.
We're talking about a guy that is holding an undercover child molesting ring. You really think that they're not going to have security?
Yeah, that's human crimes. That's not crimes that can handle people like us.
Yeah, but we're talking about someone who knows the Baron. They have to know something.
We're talking about someone the Baron knows. That goes the other direction.
I don't know. I just think we need to be precautious.
I'm not saying not be precautious. I'm just saying, obviously, yes, let's be precautious. But let's remember that we might be being extra safe, which is still a good thing, but that we might actually not have much to worry about this time around.
Okay, well, let's just pack what we need. Give John the boom boom flash of light. We never know. It's the reason he's packed it. And then
Alright.
let's go south. And if it's good, we go in. If not, we wait.
Zafa, what is the smallest out of all of these cases? That
Um,
is a hard shell case, not
you're
the duffel
looking at the
bags.
hard shell cases.
Yeah.
They're both equally the same size. I'd say the one holding the small arms and those things is a bit more rectangular. Let's say the smaller of the two is the one holding the small arms. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put the Willy Pete grenades back into the steel case, and I'm going to close the steel case, and I'm going to carry the steel case with us so that I don't actually have these ridiculously dangerous things sitting in my pockets.
Are you going to take it with you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I grab one of the Glocks, chamber it, check it, put it in my side, grab all the throwing things that I like.
Yeah, there's about 5 of those stars there, the shurikens.
Put the stars. Have my needles still I take out some empty bottle vials from my duffel bag that I brought,
Mm-hmm.
and I just quickly make thing of insect, and then I just fill another vial with my blood, so it's poisonous.
Okay.
Copy and touch, just in case.
What do you grab, Luna? I mean, Theodora.
I want to call Delphine. I can't speak today.
Delphine.
Mm-hmm.
And ask her how the hell am I going to assemble the sniper, because I want to take the sniper.
Okay. You want to take a sniper?
I'm going to take the sniper.
Zafa,
Later.
point of order. If I have potency, is there actually a benefit to knuckle dusters, or the fact that I have 2 ranks of potency would supersede any balance I'd get from the knuckle dusters anyway?
Good question. Your potency would actually just, you don't need the knuckle dusters.
Yeah, like my hands are
It's-
already hard as steel when I'm punching. So,
yeah,
okay.
it's literally a case of it's more show than tell. It's more for show.
Right.
Yeah, more for show than anything
Okay.
else. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna fuck you
I
up.
thought so. I just wanted to make sure. So
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yeah, no, it's more for show. It's especially like, now that you think about it, it's usually the young upstart vampires who still cling to their humanity and don't realize their own powers usually use these things to, you know. Okay.
Yeah, if I were to use them, all I would succeed in doing is just bending the knuckle dusters when I hit something. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So you're FaceTiming Delphine, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Phone rings. You do
Looking at my
know.
reflection. Well, I don't have a reflection.
I'm like
but-
behind Theo, and I'm giving her funny ears.
Just by the way, Wilbur is still sitting in a corner. By the way.
I'm just sitting on her shoulder. I don't think I've noticed Wilbur
I
yet.
didn't even notice that yet. Holy balls! Yeah.
I already brought him out.
Ah. It opens up. Now, you know Delphine looks like, basically, almost like the girl from iZombie.
Mm.
White blonde hair, very pale. She's paler than normal today. Eyes are blue. And you phone her and she's like, hi.
Delphine, good evening.
Yeah.
Quick
I start
question.
I start poking at Theo's hair just to annoy her.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How do you assemble a sniper rifle?
A what?
A sniper rifle.
Why do you have a sniper rifle?
Doesn't
For
everyone?
no reason.
It's for her sculpture.
I just woke up this evening and just said to myself, Theo, there is something missing in your life, and that's a sniper rifle. So
Normal, isn't it?
Of course.
Okay, show me the sniper rifle.
And I kind of aim the camera towards the case.
And you
just
hear,
went
okay, cool. What you do is, and she thinks for a minute. Okay, take the back bit. Take that out first. Then you'll find...
This thing? Okay.
Yes. Then you'll find a thing that looks like a screwy bit. with a tube connected to it. With a pipe like... Oh god, how the hell am I going to
Do
explain
you not
this?
feel insulted, Theo, that she's downplaying this for you because she knows you can't do this?
Hold my phone while I put this thing together. Okay.
And she
Talk me
takes
through
you. She essentially takes you through the steps while speaking patronizingly about. She explains the bit so that you can understand it, but you know she's patronizing.
Yeah.
A few times during the conversation, she fades out. She like,
Delphine,
and then
are
she
you
comes
okay?
back, and then she talks again, and then she just like, no, I'm fine. And
You don't seem it.
no, I'm good. It's no biggie. It's just, I don't know. Just come back to Bloom as soon as you fucking can. And she continues on
sniper rifle, let's go.
explaining, and but she doesn't even say after you've assembled it. She doesn't even say goodbye. She just closes the FaceTime thing.
Well, that's rude. I take my phone back from Olivia.
You got your new toy. Do you want to at least test it before you take it out into the real world?
You want me to shoot someone?
No, I want you to go shoot a beer can
Something-
outside. Like far away to see if you can even aim. Because no offense, I kind of don't want a sniper bullet going through the back of my head when I'm walking.
How about I aim out this window and try to hit that that street sign across the road over there?
So it
I'll
can
just be
ricochet and
happy
hit
if you can
something
hit out the
else?
window.
Can I at least open the window first so we don't make too much of a mess to what we've already done?
Of course.
Open the window. I step back though. Fuck that.
I just need to confirm, where are those grenades?
They're with John.
The white phosphorus grenades are in the steel case, which is kind of like down at my side, which means it should be nowhere in her line of sight for the shot.
Okay, and the other grenades and everything?
In the duffel bag behind her on the
Explain
bed.
to
How
me, explain to me how the scene is set up. Are you gonna sit somewhere and aim out the window?
Badly. It's set up badly.
she's gonna sit herself at the window and lean on the windowsill with the sniper, so everything's behind her. Because there's no way she can somehow. Because even if she moves, the gun's gonna hit the window side. It's not gonna come back inside the room. I don't know, but then again, it's Theo, so.
Yeah, she might come back inside.
Oh,
It
she's
depends
gonna
on
go
what
flying
technique.
back. She's
Yeah.
gonna go flying back. But the
Theo,
bed's not right behind her. It's like flooring, so if she falls back, she's not gonna land on it.
Theo, roll me your dex
I hope.
and firearms, please.
Oh god.
Hey, the last time you fired a firearm, you accidentally shot something in the head, so this could work.
What was it, Dex and firearm?
Firearms, yeah.
Oh goodness, okay.
That moment she realized she made a mistake.
When
She's like, I
realized
don't
she
need a
fucked up.
roll. She's like, I don't need a roll, do I? Oh wait, I do. At least there's no ones.
Roll me a strength.
Oh, here's the
And
kickback.
strength and athletics, please.
Here's the kickback.
It's even worse.
We should have left the room, shouldn't we?
No, because then we wouldn't get a chance to see this.
Yeah, she's gonna fall
Oh,
back
God.
into one of us. Something bad's gonna happen. This is gonna be the end of episode 1 already.
You
Welcome to season 2.
you aim at the stop sign. That's
Where-
clearly visible. That's clearly
Yeah.
visible.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And because you're not used to guns,
I mean, look at this arm. It's all the way up here.
you think to yourself, should I breathe in or breathe out when I pull the trigger?
Joel,
Should I
close
keep
one
my eyes
eye.
open or closed when I pull the
Joel,
trigger?
close one eye.
Should I?
Right.
And as you pull the trigger, you
Yeah.
breathe in and out. You don't know which you did. You closed your eyes. You squinted. You missed the shot. This booming
Gong.
crack goes through the night. Echoes everywhere. It's deafening. And the next thing you find yourself, the next scene, you find yourself on the floor with a, let's say, a dislocated shoulder.
It's about right.
But yep.
Yeah. And you guys are
I
just
step
standing
over.
there.
I step towards her. I'm like stepping, looking down at her. How'd it go?
That went well.
Clearly. I think you shot something.
Oh, I shot something. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. How's your shoulder?
Help.
Yeah. I put my hand out to pick her up.
Ah.
I take her to the. I push her against the wall. Take a deep breath on 1, 2, and I push her shoulder back in. There we go. Let's not bring
You
the
pushed it
sniper
back in
rifle.
on 2 or actually on 3? Like I'm
On
just trying
2,
to
so
see
she
how-
didn't. So she
Right,
wasn't
okay.
prepared.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
it hurts.
I approve.
I'll take the knives.
I think that's a wise decision. I take the sniper rifle and I dismantle parts of it and I put it under the bed. Just so.
Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind. Okay.
A few seconds later, a guy runs into the place, into the little room. And he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who shot? What the fuck? Who shot that?
Localized thunderstorm.
No. That
Hey,
was
Theo, you wanna talk to this
definitely a
man?
gunshot.
Yeah.
That was definitely... Who the fuck? And he starts looking around and he's like,
I
what
walk
are
up
you
to
guys
him.
preparing
Hey.
for? It's one of your drivers, by the way.
Oh, and
okay,
about
never mind.
drivers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so
thought it was a
gonna be
random
like,
person.
And he's like, what the hell are you guys preparing for?
Hey, do you know where this
That-
address is? I show him just the address, not the blueprints.
As you're showing it to him, he does the whole... Okay, we just need to sort out the police. Make sure everybody's okay around here. Tell Andre about what happened here, and then, oh. Okay, cool. And he goes, yeah, no,
you wanted
that's...
me to shoot a tin can, it would have had the same effect.
No,
know.
because it would have been out on the field behind us, quiet. And also, I didn't want you to touch it anyway. That was my thing. Can you take us, like, a block away from there?
He's like, yeah, no, I know exactly where that is. Obviously, I wasn't here. I didn't do anything.
None of us
Obviously.
did.
How much time will you need?
I think we're ready, right? We probably should
No.
stash the
How
gun
much time will
somewhere.
you need when I haven't dropped you off? So that I don't come and pick you up.
Oh.
How much time do you need when I don't drop you off till the time that I don't pick you up?
You probably don't have to come back in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Don't have to come back in about 20 minutes. That's okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you
let's
help
go.
us stash the guns, though? We probably need to put them in the car or something, not in a hotel room.
Yeah, we kind of need to, Are you taking that with? And he points to the big weapon lying on the ground. The big gun.
No.
Well, okay, I'll get the other guy to come and disassemble it. And, we'll stash that somewhere. And are you taking all the grenades with you? Everything, or...?
I just got, like, one of them on my belt.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's all. And then I guess John has the big bad one.
Oh, unfortunately.
The
Okay.
big bad one.
Now I need... Okay, cool. So you get everything ready. He starts moving towards the car. The other guy comes in and starts disassembling the gun. And as you walk past him, Theo, you took a Glock, right? Took like a
I
pistol.
took
You
the knives.
You took the knives.
I'm thinking I should take a gun as well.
Okay, are you gonna take a gun?
I'm thinking
Something
not.
smaller and less dangerous.
Yeah.
A smaller, less dangerous one, yes.
Yes. As you walk past him with the gun, let's retcon that. You walk past him and you've got the gun like haphazardly in, I guess, your belt or wherever you stash it.
In
And
her
he's like-
bra.
Yeah, I think I'll just shove it in my top.
And he
Because my pants are too tight, so it wouldn't fit anything in
Yeah.
my pants.
and he looks at that and he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And he looks at your boobs
Mm.
and he's like, "May I?"
May you what?
And he points to the gun. "May I?"
What? Do you
You
want
take
this?
it out and he's like, "No, okay, just give it to me." And he flicks a switch.
Safety.
The safety is
Safety.
now on, and he shows you safety on, safety off, safety on, safety off,
Alright.
safety on when you put it there, and he hands you back the gun.
Because, I mean, you could accidentally torp yourself that way.
Not with a gun. Perhaps certain
You
bullets.
could.
Perhaps
Just the
certain
right
bullets.
shot.
Yeah. And so you make your way out to the car. The
Mm.
guy's opening the doors for you all. He puts one bag in the back of the car, one duffel bag in the back of the car, and Olivia, roll me your willpower, please.
Let's see. How much willpower I have? 5. What a rousing success.
Wow. Wow. He closes the window. And you look at the window, and it's as if it's inside. You see an image inside the window, right? It's not on the outside of the car. It's like a reflection inside. You see your reflection. You see this, but you don't. It's like a scene happening in the window, and you see a little girl with a floral dress running towards you, and she looks up, and she smiles. The door's next to you, right? She smiles, her big wide smile, and her mouth opens up, and you can see a row of jagged teeth. And she runs. And she runs, and it looks like she's about to jump through the window. And she jumps, and she hits the window, and it's as if she's hitting you. And it all disappears. The moment you open your eyes, you look around you, and everything is a shade of yellow. As if everything has a yellow filter applied to it. And that is where we're going to take our first break.
Yay!
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely nothing is going wrong.
Nothing is going wrong.
Yellow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on a quick break. This has been going on for... Yeah. Wow, I'm actually perfect with my break timing.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. You see, beard doesn't mind about time. Without a beard, I'm worried about time. We're going to take a break right there. I'm still trying to figure out... I tried to figure out why the Roll20 thing doesn't work. It is... I have paid the subscription and everything, and Roll20 is like... Everything looks like it's working, but we'll sort it out for the next stream, I promise. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on a quick break. I forgot to record this thing.
You have to download it.
I'll have to download it. Yeah. We're going to go on a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you in about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah? Okay. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break and everything. Okay, we're all muted, so I'm just going to go grab me a cup of coffee. Oh god, they can still hear me. Oops. Hi, chat. are back, and everything is still working, sort of, except for Roll20. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that break. And just to reiterate the scene, Olivia was sitting in the car door. Everybody is already in the car. She was sitting, and the window is where the scene played off, where that little girl in a floral dress with that huge ass grin jumped towards you. And the moment that jump happened, you obviously went like that, and you opened your eyes, and everything is as if you're seeing, as if you're seeing through a yellow filter. Who's sitting next to you? Sepia, yeah, sort of. Yeah, more. It's sepia, but it's a bit more yellow than sepia.
Okay.
Yeah. So think about the Fallout 3 filter, 4 filter, Fallout 3 New Vegas filter. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Where everything is just the yellows are a little more yellow, and yeah, it's a yellow filter. Who's sitting next to you? You're in the back seat.
No, Theo wouldn't be sitting in the back seat.
No. She obviously needs to sit. So it's okay. Cool.
So that's me then. It's a me.
It's a you. You notice her shake, jump a little bit, and what she's currently doing, she's doing. Okay.
Olivia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now is not the time to go weird.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Sorry. Everything just... I don't know. Vision's weird or something. It's yellowish tinge. Theo, do you still see that girl?
She never leaves me alone. She's not here now, though, thank God.
You sure about that?
Oh, I saw her earlier.
Did you notice a big row of jagged teeth?
No, she did have a remarkably large smile. A little bit menacing, to be honest.
Is it still yellow? Everything yellow?
Everything is still that tinge. It's got that tinge of yellow. It's slightly fading now, but it's still that. It's a lighter tinge now. It's as if it's dissipating.
I wish my character knew things that I know. But he would have no reason to suspect them.
How's your book knowledge?
I'm really good with that stuff. That's what I was gonna ask. Can I just think about previous things I read about?
Okay, roll
me.
me.
If there's a chance she jumped into me, or I don't know.
Roll me intelligence occult.
See, this is my kind of intelligence.
And if Theodora's got that, you hear her talking about the red thing. If any of you got occult, please roll it. Okay.
I surprisingly don't.
Okay. You've heard of people surviving possessions, saying that they have seen the world through different colors. And what it always came down to is, at the end, is when it was expulsed, that color, whatever color it was, some of them had blue. Back in the old days, I'm talking about medieval ages, they like a bright blue or even a bright red. But the moment they've been fixed, that seemed to have gone away.
So, I might be a little crazy, but I think and I kind of hit him because I saw the nodding.
Sure. It's legit.
I think she's in my head right now.
What do you mean?
That's
turn around in the car seat.
I remember reading this book at the sanctuary. It's about possession, and she kind of dotted at me, And now my eyesight's been all weird.
Is there anything
It's
else
like-
happening inside there, or is it just your eyes? Any? I mean, Olivia.
Down.
And she stops. Your vision is back to normal again.
Wait, I think she's gone. Well, not gone, but I don't know. We should go. We're running out of night.
Why the hell is she possessing you now? That's strange.
I pull out my phone and start texting the car.
Okay, what do you text him? And as you text him, the guy just puts on his inner ears. He blasts. There's some music coming out, so loud you can't hear it. And he drives off.
Do you remember reading the 18th century possession?
You're slightly like fading in and out, by the way. For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember reading the book of possessions based in the 18th century Christian or any sort?
Okay. Just a quick thing. Is your Discord mic on auto detect or manual?
I think it's autos. It's still not picking me up.
It cuts out every now and again. Yeah.
You're
Just
better
Okay.
now that you're over your mic.
Yeah. You're better
Is that
now.
better?
You were facing away a bit,
Yeah.
which was
Okay.
the problem.
Okay. Cool. I got most of that. You get a text back. Yes. Usually, if they've been exercised, the vision fades. Who do you need to exercise?
Myself.
Oh wait, you can't. Ha 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 ha.
Is that why you chose me?
Well, if any of you guys
Okay.
were in that, it's literally not your choice whether or not the thing leaves or not. That much you know.
Has there been any advancements in exercising? I don't know, me? Question mark.
Just ride it out. If your vision returns to
not-
normal, it's gone. That's the last bit.
Yeah, but it knows it can jump me, and this is not the ideal time. Send. I put my phone away. Okay, let's go.
After about 10 minutes worth of driving, are you guys going to talk about shit, what you're going to do?
Yeah, so what's the plan then? Are we just gonna go and check it out? We're gonna go snoop around.
First, we got to survey, see what we're dealing with as best as we can before we decide from there. I'm having him drop us off a block away, so it's not too suspicious for us. Can split off a little bit, check different areas.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to take a photo of the map so you can see it?
Sure.
Of the blueprints?
I'll take
Sure.
on my phone. I'm gonna have a photo and take a photo.
See, as I think they just came up for us.
So, just a quick
Ooh.
thing, because I'm not advanced in Roll20. The only blueprints you see are the ones at the top. The colored one. That's the only blueprint you see.
Okay.
The top bit.
Okay.
After about 10 minutes, he stops. And he waits. His music goes down and he takes out his AirPods. They're like, so, and he's like, so, I won't be here in 20 minutes.
Good.
Just wait for, I don't know, non-big explosions to happen, or non-sirens, or just listen to the radio. You never know. That's probably normally our call to come not get us.
Okay. I'll just not drive around. I'm not here. I'm not gonna drive around here.
We never
And-
saw you.
Yeah, okay. And if you want some extra stuff, that duffel bag has got some extra bits of things in it. The back,
Oh.
and he pops the trunk, the boot.
Yay.
The doors get unlocked, you get out, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you gonna take the extra duffel bag?
Sure.
Well, I
why
Well,
first
I'm not
open the
gonna
door
carry
for
it.
Theo. I was gonna say I open the door for Theo, obviously, because she's not gonna
not
touch
going
the
to.
handle.
No.
Close the door.
Cool.
Okay, you guys ready?
All right, let's go.
The car drives off. And you walk along the road. Now, as you can see, you can clearly figure out the guy pointed which direction you should walk, and you'll find the house there. It's a corner. It's a corner house. And the funny thing is, there are the street lights here in this part of town is those yellow street lights. And as you walk underneath one of them, I'd like John and Theodora to roll me a wits and awareness, please.
Yay, a witness. 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
What's it again?
Wits and awareness. Just
Wits and
John,
awareness.
just John and sorry, not John and Olivia, John and Theodora.
Oh, so not me.
Yeah, John and Theodora. Yeah.
Why not me?
Because we're seeing if something's weird happening to you.
Theodora, you walk underneath one of
Mhm.
these lights, and you catch a glimpse of that girl again, with the big, big smile. The funny part is, she's not running around you or walking next. Well, she's technically walking next to you, but you spot her face on Olivia's face. You know that whole Pirates of the Caribbean thing where the sunlight, where the moonlight hits him, and it's that side,
Yeah.
you know? So as she like enters it, you can see the side of her face with a big smile. And all of a sudden she stops, and she moves to the side and avoids the yellow light.
Well, Belinda's still here. Seems that she's coming with us.
What do you mean?
She's here with us.
Meaning you still have a passenger.
There's not much I can do about it. Let's just get this over with so we can get back.
Oh, balls. I thought I set up everything. Give me a few seconds.
Oh dear.
I was about to say that's not a sound we wanted to do.
I'm a good DM. I believe. I promise. I'm a good DM.
Oh.
There we go. Oh yeah, these. We'll just have to work with it this way. The cameras are all funky. Anyway, yeah, they're all funky. It's okay. So you get to the front bit of the house. You reach a corner, and it's all cemented, very high fences. Like it's one of those lavish. It's a giant ass wall around this house. You would
Okay.
say about 4 meters high. There's a gate. When I say there's a gate, it is... Where's my mouse? That's the section of the gate where I'm pinging now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an iron-wrought gate. Quite lavish. One of them... You can peer inside and everything, but there is... there's no lock on it. It's obviously electronically controlled.
Right, so do you see any cameras around here?
Not
No,
that you
I'm
not
gonna
that
go.
you can see, actually.
I think we should take different directions, try cover as much. I'm gonna go around the back, see if I can see
Alright,
anything. See if there's like
go
a
this
part of
way
the
around
fence
it.
I can send Wilbur into, see if he can pick up anything. See if any light shine on his movement, see if it's motion picked. Walk around the back.
Okay. You walk around the back. What do you two do?
I'm gonna go around the other side of the building. Well, the other way around.
Okay, so if let's assume Theodora walked this way around,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going this way around. Remember, that grey bit there is the wall. You can't get into the garden just yet. That grey
Okay.
section over there. Also, so technically Theodora's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Theodora's over there, and Olivia's over there on that side of the wall.
Okay.
And John, what do you do?
I'm just gonna play strong safety at the moment. I'm gonna hang back and wait to see which one of them gets into trouble first.
Okay, cool.
Because like it's not like that's obviously what's going to happen.
Yeah. Theodora, you walk around the side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
There's a street right next to you. It's basically two sides of this house is surrounded, is next to a street. And there's no way into this wall. What are you looking for? What are you...
I just want to walk along and see if I can maybe sense something. So I'd like to use heightened senses.
Hmm. Roll me your heightened senses there, please. It's heightened senses, so that is basically... You get an extra dice roll with your wits and awareness, right? What is
I
your
think
wits and
so.
awareness? What's your wits and awareness total now?
7.
7. Okay, no, cool. Your heightened senses, you don't need to roll for it. We're just gonna play it by ear.
Mm-hmm.
You hear crying. And you hear a child's voice saying they want their mommy or something.
Alright, so there's children inside. Alright. Can I tell how many there are, or is it just the one?
You can't. You just hear these. This particular. You hear crying, and then another voice saying, "I want my mommy."
Okay, so there's more than one. Alright.
The scene.
Once I finish
Yeah.
walking up the wall, then I'll walk back down towards John.
Yeah. The moment you reach, let me just highlight it. The moment you reach this part of the wall, it's when you've heard it.
Yeah.
And you continuously hear the crying and everything. And the moment you move about to this section, it gets dimmer.
Alright, so the kids
So
are at the back.
you know roughly in what area this should be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk back to John, the scene switches, and we're with Olivia.
Yay!
I'm walking along the wall, trying to see if I can notice anything like wires or holes, or if I can hear anything, people walking, other sounds.
This wall is pretty well kept. You're obviously trying to lurk from shadow to shadow because you're basically in another, in the house next door's yard, next to this wall. The lights in that house, in the other house, are all dark. People are sleeping, you think. There's no real way for you to enter on this side. You think that maybe Wilbur can find a way to do things to get in, but with the modern day technology with regards to laser, those laser alarms and everything, an animal won't trip them.
Okay. 2 questions. How thick is the wall?
The wall is, by your estimation, about half a meter thick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the neighbor's house, how tall is it compared to the wall?
Well, so you want to get on the roof and jump over? Is that?
No,
that where you're
I just
going?
want to know. I'm probably going on the roof just to get a bird's eye view of the wall, over the wall.
Oh, okay. No, if you get on their roof, you would be able to see into this section.
Okay, so I take out one of my vials and I
Mhm.
drink Cling of Insect,
Yeah.
and I start finding a dark area, make sure there's no light, and then slowly creep up on the.
Just a quick question. Why don't you use that to climb over the wall?
Because I'm scared that there's something on the right on the other side that sees me.
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay,
So I'd rather get up and then go over the wall. So I want to make sure that I don't
Okay,
climb the
cool.
wall and it's like, hi.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I climb up the wall just to get a better view.
You get a better view. What you can see is, you see... You look into a room that seems like it's got a lot of cupboards. There's a window, the one window, the windows that you can see, there's a room with a lot of cupboards. Then there's a room with what seems like lazy boy chairs with TV
Oh,
screens
so this one
in
here.
front of them.
I don't know how
if
to
you,
ping.
there we go. If you just
Yeah,
hold
there,
in
yeah.
your click, yeah, you see lazy boys
Okay.
with mirrors in front of them. And then the next window that you can see is basically what looks like a home theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can John see me while I'm on the roof?
John, the wall is quite high. I don't think so, no.
So you can't see me on the roof? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to walk to the side a little bit to see if I can get back in line of sight with her, especially as
Theo.
as
Theo
Theo
comes
is
back, yeah.
around. Like,
Mhm.
I'll just kind of pivot around like
You just
this.
make sure you keep an eye on them. What a good
Trying to
team
keep an eye
play-
on both, yeah.
What a good team player you are.
Yeah, well.
So Theodora can come back into the scene. And yeah, John moves as he sees you, he moves away from you. And he keeps his eye on, he periodically looks at you and then he looks over somewhere else. And after a while, if you get close enough to him, if you're going to join him again, you'll see what he's looking at. You see Olivia on the roof, looking over, looking at the house intently. And she spotted you guys moving in.
I was trying to gesture that I'm gonna get over.
How do you
And I moved down.
How do you gesture that?
She just did.
Okay.
So I go down. And then I start climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
Like an insect.
Like
And
a
I first
spider.
peep over. Yeah, just to look on the ground, make sure nothing's on the ground, you know.
It's
I don't see any
grass.
tripwires.
It's
Okay.
grass. There's nothing there.
I slowly climb back down and I get in the corner and I'm on their property now. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna land like over here.
Okay, cool.
And I don't go towards the wall, I just creep along this wall
Mm-hmm.
back towards them. So I'll probably start walking that way towards John and them on the other side, like trying to look at the windows and keep in the shadows as best as I can.
Okay. Just a quick question. I need, from all of you, you need to decide odds or evens.
I choose
Odds.
odds.
I'll go with group decision.
You'll choose odds. Okay. As you move around towards them. The one house across the street from this house, basically second class. John and Olivia sees this.
You mean Theo? Because I'm over the wall.
John and Theo. Yeah, there you go. John and Theo.
Okay.
Sorry. John and Theo sees this.
The magic of editing.
A door in the house on the opposite side of the street opens up. You're standing underneath a light outside this house. And someone's busy taking the trash out.
Yay!
And as they're putting it on the side of the street, they catch a glimpse of you.
I
They're
just
like,
wave.
good evening, good evening,
Good evening.
good evening. Lovely night for a stroll, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys hear that thunder earlier tonight?
I heard a little bit of
It was
something.
quite close.
It was, and it's not rainy season at all here. What the hell's going on? I'm telling you, global warming. But I'm gonna leave you two, and he smiles, to your, things. And he gets.
I
like this-
appreciate it, and I pat Theodora on the butt.
And he like just move in a bit to the where it's darker. You don't want everybody to see this. Turns around and he walks in to his house. And you hear from his house, you hear, who are you talking to? No. There were people outside doing what lovers do. Wait, public display of nudity? No, not public display of nudity. They were about to. What? You should call the cops. No, don't worry, they're lovers, man. They're just give them a bit of time. That's what you hear emanating from the house, and after a while it quiets down.
Oh, maybe we should move out of the lights.
Not the worst idea.
Or you
Although
could
we
just
did
destroy the light.
keep an eye on where she is. Let's
Mm.
not be excessive.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
not a couch.
There's time to be excessive. We haven't hit that time yet.
Yeah, okay. So, with your hearing, you hear some rustling on the grass, on the other side of the wall, as you move in closer. So what you can surmise is you're right somewhere. Your group and Olivia knows you're close by to each other, just the wall separating you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guys. Olivia. Hey, someone on that side. I don't see anything.
If you come back over here, I have a plan.
Okay.
Listen, while I was walking up that way, I heard
That's not
children
climbing over the wall.
in the back of the house.
Muted. Yeah. Okay, so you climb over, you two meet up. What's the plan, Mr. John?
So, Olivia,
Mm-hmm.
we have a well-informed source of intel that we are not currently tapping in this operation.
What do you mean?
Your passenger.
You want me to send Wilbur in there?
No, your passenger, not your pet.
So what, you want me to
Because-
bring her out?
Well, out of the 5 of us, she's going to be the only one that's been inside before.
Okay, I
So
don't know
having
how to
this-
just bring her out. She kind of has a mind of her own.
I bet she would come out if Theodora tried talking to her. Now,
Okay.
I'm bringing this up. I'm bringing this up with the knowledge that I'm the only one that's not at risk in this situation. So this is on you guys to decide if you want to do it or not. But that's going to be the best way you can find out what's on the inside of that house.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
okay with this, Olivia?
I gave John one of my needles with my Scorpion's Touch in case it goes bad.
Okay.
Let's chat.
All right. Belinda? Belinda, you here?
You feel a tug at your dress.
Hey.
It's not
Do you know
Olivia.
where we are?
It's not Olivia.
Hey,
Olivia's
Belinda.
Olivia's still closing her eyes, waiting for you to speak to her. She's still waiting for the thing to come out. Belinda is tugging at your dress.
Belinda,
Yes?
do you know where we are?
Maybe.
Do you maybe want to help us?
There's bad things inside.
Can you tell us about the bad things?
It's down some stairs. And it's dirty.
And dirty. Okay.
Tell her if she helps us, we can end the bad things.
We can end the bad things if you help us.
But I'm
Can-
afraid to go in.
You don't have to go in, but we need you to guide us.
Why don't you just open the gate and go in?
Because they can't see us. They can't know we're here. Can you tell us where the stairs are?
It's down the hall.
And can you tell us where your friends are? Where they keep your friends?
In the dirty place.
That's also downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. What else is upstairs?
Not the dirty place.
Are there any dogs, maybe? Are there...
Only stuffed dogs. Only stuffed animals.
Do you know how many people there are?
Lots. In the dirty place.
And upstairs?
Sometimes. Lots.
Hmm.
I
Can John also hear her?
John, all of you can hear her.
Oh, okay. I was assuming
Yeah.
we couldn't.
No, all of you can hear her.
Well, that's good to know.
Ask her, is there any people with big guns? Or any batons or weapons?
Are there any people with big scary toys like guns and stuff?
There are people with big scary toys, yes. But not guns.
Okay. Not guns? What scary toys do they have?
Don't. That's not a question we need answered for this.
She doesn't answer you at all.
All right.
And she disappears.
Well,
That's probably the best we're going to get then.
Olivia, you did not speak at all during this. You open up your eyes again, and that yellow haze is back.
You ever gonna leave?
hopefully once this is done.
Mm-hmm.
You
Sure
look
it
around,
is.
you look around, you look to the gate, and something is pulling you towards the gate, and it's telling you, just break through, just break through, just break through, just break through.
Oh, we're going to do this the loud way.
Maybe we should just do what she says. Let's just go in, guns blazing.
You were the only one that heard that voice, by the way, Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she asked us. She was asking earlier. Let's just go in. What's the worst that can happen? We're
Why don't we just
vampires.
jump over the wall?
Remember what happened last night? That's also not the worst that could happen.
Okay, yeah, but at the same time, the Baron had told us we can do what we want as long as we get who we wanted, which is Benny. We don't kill anyone else but Benny. Just knock him out.
Fine, but there are other houses around here. We don't want them calling the police.
Or endangering the masquerade. Because that's what caused us all the trouble last night.
Well, go in. Don't use guns.
We'll go in. We'll use whatever we can. We'll just try not to break down that gate and alert the neighbors.
Well, I don't have to break it down, but it's an electric gate. Break the component on the side. John uses his almighty ripped muscles to open it. No noise.
All right, fine.
Or I can just get us over top of the gate and we don't need to make any noise at all.
Okay, well, I
The
can
two
climb
of you
myself.
don't weigh that
Okay.
much.
I just can't because I still have my Cling of Insect. And I put my hand down for Theo to pull up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a boost, John.
I just.
You're like, huh?
Okay, ready? Yeet.
Okay.
Potence 2.
No. You can get her over unless you want to throw her over.
Well, I know I could get her over easier than this, but Potence 2.
Mm.
I'm going to rather gently, like, grab her around the waist.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to jump us both over the wall.
Okay,
Because
that
that's
works.
subtle.
You're gonna land in the superhero pose.
Is it not gonna dent the garden, make a thump?
Not going to dent the garden because we don't weigh that much.
You hear
But you're having a force.
You're like
There you
reaching
go,
your
thud.
hand over, and you just like,
Mm-hmm.
huh? He jumps over like, and you hear a thud on the other side.
Subtle. I calm back down.
Okay, cool. The garden is well kept. Aside from the places, you jumped over the gate, right?
Jumped over or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
jumped
think it
over
was the
something.
wall on the side of the gate, yeah.
Okay,
We
so
didn't do
you
the
jumped.
gate.
You jumped over the wall to the side of the gate. You landed right about, I'd say, right about here, where I'm pinging.
Okay.
The garden and the grass is well kept. Aside from a few footsteps here and there that you all made, and the thud and the indentation in the grass, everything is almost pristine. You see a SUV parked outside. This is definitely the garage area.
Yeah.
Next to it, there's like a sort of a rock garden. And there's some lights, but the garden is well lit. But where you're at the moment, it's not. You're still in some form of shadow there. It's the darker bit of the garden. So there's like, imagine a ring around a ring around the house, just on the outside where there's no real light hitting that. So if you stay against the wall, it's about 2 people wide. That's still dark. The moment of the third person's feet would be hitting light, basically.
Okay.
So you can stay against the wall and circle the house in darkness, and nobody will see you.
That's a good plan. I like that plan.
Okay. Well, where do you guys want to enter? Through the garage? Just barge through one of the windows?
I think we go through the garage.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as you can
Alright.
tell, that is also the front door, by the way, as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just going through the front. All through the garage.
So we walk towards the garage door over here.
You get to the garage wall. It's those automatic rolling doors. So it's not it's not those American doors that flip open that you see in most TV series. It's a rolling door that goes up. The one in which I think one of the people in Scream died there, and that one of those.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, it was Drew Barrymore. I don't know. So what you're gonna do? I take it I'm gonna just speed this on a little bit. I take it you're gonna take the bottom of the door and just push it up, or do you want to do it more silently?
I'm gonna grab my finger, get corrosive Vita, and just do a little hole that I can look through on the side, just so I can see inside, see if there's anyone there, anything in there that we need to know.
You see another SUV parked inside. To the one side, you see an open door, and there's some form of there's light emanating from it. And you hear muffled. You hear a muffled voice and water running.
Okay. Well, I see another car. There's an open door. Can kind of hear something, but there's water ruining the sound.
When she tells you about the sound, you all can hear sort of like a muffled voice and water running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys just want to open it up, or?
So you want to in, and that's through the door. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, I get my stars ready just in case.
Mm.
Get all blood on
Is
them.
the door locked?
Nope. It's a electronical. It's door controlled by mechanical things.
I'm sure
You-
if you do enough strength, you can
Yeah,
break
you
it.
can
and
you
zip
can
it.
basically
Yeah, well,
lift
I
it
was-
up if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just seeing if it was barred in any way other than just the the gear head.
You're talking about
But
the
that-
garage door, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's literally
Okay.
just one of those push a button, it goes up and down.
Cool.
it, yeah.
I'm just going to make it go up and down then.
And well, up and down is going to make a lot of noise, but up maybe not.
Yeah, we'll just up. I'm not that worried about shaving off the gears because we're never opening it again and ever again anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Let me just quickly find this. How stealthily are you're gonna do this as stealthily as possible, right?
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
Okay, so I'd like you to
I'm kind of stealthy.
roll strength and stealth, please, because you're using strength to open the door and stealth to keep it as quiet as possible.
Can I also add potence because next check?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so that's 3 and 2 and 2.
So 7.
Oh Jesus! Willpower.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
you keep
reroll 3
so-
misses.
3 misses. Okay.
So
4
four.
total 6.
It's four
Much
total,
better.
4 total successes. Wow. 4 total successes and 2 tens. So that's actually 5 total successes.
Yay!
Wow. You've never heard a garage door open this silently. You're amazed. You're amazed. And as he opens the garage door, the door that the bluish light in the water sound is coming from closes.
Is it a
And
time door?
I don't know.
Oh, either they know we're here, or it's just coincidence.
Could it be one of those, if this door opens, that door closes type thing, maybe?
I don't know. Okay, we have 2 options. John, go kick down the door and let's go in, or we peek through the peek hole.
I peek through the peek hole and then maybe you make the lock all melty to open the door quieter.
I shall try.
So are
I
you
go
going,
and I look through the hole.
Are you going to the door that
They're closed.
that door?
Yeah.
Basically. Okay. There's no people. It's a normal
No,
inside.
the keyhole.
Oh, the keyhole.
No, like the keyhole. Yeah.
Okay. So what
See if I
you,
can see anything.
what you basically see is essentially bookshelves. You look a bit closer. It's bookshelves with, instead of books, it's a bunch of CDs and a couple of, like, in between the CDs, what you make up is probably some memory sticks, some USB sticks. Here and there, there's a book or two, like a magazine of some sort, but that's basically all you can see from that angle.
Okay. I put my finger and I start melting through the hole until it gets wide enough to get the lock,
Yeah.
Start melting over it. And I quietly open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I look around.
You hear what you first notice. All of you first notice. You hear splashing of water. Bit of muffled.
Is it like a drowning muffle?
No. It's as if someone's
Okay.
got something across their mouth, muffled.
I think I know. Okay.
Yeah.
So I start walking in.
Okay. Are all you following?
Yep.
Okay.
And
so
I start
so
walking
which
towards
side
the muffle.
are you walking towards the muffled and the water? So
Mhm.
next to you, you find as you walk towards it, you see a bed, a double bed, and the scene
Mhm.
opens where you see a man sitting next to a tub with his back towards you, holding someone, a girl, a kid. You don't know if it's a boy or a girl. You could clearly see that it's that they've got a rag as a gag over their mouth, and the guy is busy washing the kid. You could clearly see that he's washing it. Okay, so we just need to sort out. You've all seen this. What are you doing? Let's start off with Olivia, and then we go to Theodora, and then John. What are you doing?
Okay, I have my needle out already, and I'm going to stealthily sneak up behind him and stab him in the neck with Scorpion Touch.
Okay, and Olivia and John? I mean, Theodora and John? You just watching this?
So,
or?
While
I'm watching Olivia take him out.
While Olivia takes out the guy, I'm going to walk up to the child, using. I think it's I forget the name of the power, but I have both dominate and presence of one, so I know I can use it. And just be quiet, calm.
Oh, you're gonna tell them to do one thing. You're basically giving him instructions. What's that thing? Directive. You're giving like quiet and calm. Yeah.
That thing that automatically works on mortals, so I don't need to spend anything.
That thing. Yeah. The one. It's you give them one. You give them a short order, basically. Quiet and calm. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The guy gets knocked out.
So I don't have to roll anything.
You don't have to roll anything. He wasn't expecting it.
Really, he wasn't expecting a woman with narcolepsy needles to sneak into the back door of his garage.
Of course not. Yeah, of course not.
I mean, who doesn't expect that to happen?
This guy has dark hair, and the moment he gets hit, the moment he gets knocked out, he lets go of the kid, and the kid slides into the bath. Obviously, when you said quiet and calm, you grabbed the kid and said quiet and calm. And it is a little boy, you'd say about 7 or 8 years old, totally naked, hands bound in front of him, and he's just like doing this.
He's used to being submissive.
Well, in your mind, perhaps, yeah. Who knows?
At the very least, his mind is not profound enough for that command to not work, so he's temporarily in a better place anyway.
Yeah. What do you do next?
What do we
the
do
kid
now?
is sitting there, you're holding on to him. Stark naked little boy.
I started
I take
taking.
I take him out of the water, so he's fine.
Okay, he's standing there. What are you doing, Olivia? I mean, Theodora.
I'm taking this.
Olivia,
what are you doing, Olivia? Okay.
I was just gonna take off the shirt from the guy that knocked out, so I can give it to the boy.
He doesn't like. He clearly doesn't want to wear that shirt, but you give it to him. You make him wear it. Okay, you make him wear it. He's got an oversized shirt on. As you put the shirt on, there's a bed next to the, like, a bit up from the bath. That is the bed. And behind the bed, those are cupboards. And he's just wearing the thing. The blue light that you were talking about is coming from the other side of the room. That you saw earlier is coming from the other side of the room.
I go over and try to figure out where it was coming from.
There's on the other side of the room, past all these bookcases with the CDs and the USB sticks and the random magazines. There's two computers. One computer is looking at a room filled with lots and lots of cubicles, what you can make out. You can't see into the cubicles, so it's like sort of like an isometric thing, but you can't see into the cubicles. The cubicles have got, what you can see, they've got curtains, And as the camera pans over, you see like a crap ton of computers and screens with chairs in front of them, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. The other computer just have a Netflix show paused. Wait, this is Vampire, a Netflix show.
Oh. Why you gotta pun me like that, Zafa?
I'm sorry.
I start unbinding the boy, like
Mhm.
taking his bindings off his hands.
Okay. As you take it off, he immediately takes the shirt and takes it off. And he attempts, unless you want to stop him, to run towards the bed.
Nah, just let him.
He runs to behind the bed, opens up a cupboard, and takes out a dirty jean and a SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt, and he puts them on. Yeah.
It works.
Works for me.
Yeah. The jean is dirty, like dusty, and the SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt is a little bit torn some places, but wearable, yeah. And he sits behind the bed, and he huddles up. Like, he sits at the head of the bed, like there, between the cupboard. Literally right there.
Okay.
And he, like, holds his knees, and he just huddles up.
Alright. Aside from the garage entrance, where's the other door out of this area?
The other door is right across from your door.
Okay.
Yeah, from that door. So the other door
Into the main part of the house.
into the main part of the house, yeah.
I go towards the little boy quick and I crouch down a little bit. Hi. We're here to help, okay? Do you know if there's anyone else?
His face, he goes completely pale. And you've never seen someone look at you in such a horrified expression. This kid is fucking scared of you for some reason. He is fucking scared of you. The camera cuts to his face, to his viewpoint. And you see two interposing images on Olivia's face. It switches from her face, and then all of a sudden, dark slit eyes with a mouth about yay big, with a tongue hanging out, asking him if he's okay in a very, very demonic voice.
Oh, congratulations, Olivia. You've become Venom.
I was thinking the same Venom thing.
I was thinking of
Yes.
Beetlejuice.
I step back, watching him. I go to Luna. I go to Theo. You want to go talk to him?
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the little kid. You alright?
Alright, Zafa.
Yeah.
While that's happening, with my subterfuge and knowledge of such things, I'm searching the room for any concealed doors, concealed hatches, concealed anything really.
So basically, just a quick thing. You don't need to search for this. You're walking past the open door that you came in. If that door is closed, it looks like it's part of the wall. From this side.
Okay.
Yeah. Theodora. The kid is frozen in that position. He doesn't respond to you.
Hey, it's okay.
He just looks straight ahead. There's something extra. The heartbeat that was once in this room from a kid is gone.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Reach out to touch him.
He's frozen in that position. The moment you touch him, he's cold to the touch.
Olivia,
Hmm?
he's dead.
What? How? And I ran over to him. And I put my finger, trying to feel.
No pulse whatsoever.
What?
He was alive when you spoke to him. He had
Well,
reactions
there's your problem.
when you spoke to him.
He was.
But
I
he
didn't
was.
hear-
He was alive when I was talking to him.
Well, he's not alive now. Can I try like pull his, not
Yeah.
pull him apart, but try and unravel him to see if he's maybe
Luckily, rigor mortis hasn't set in yet.
yeah.
You
See
pull
if
him apart.
he's not maybe holding anything or
Nope. His SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt, slightly torn, a bit dirty. His jeans had nothing in their pockets. And
Can we try resuscitate? Like, the whole.
you could try.
Yeah, that's what I tried doing, because
After a
fuck
few
that.
minutes, after a few minutes after going, ha, 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 staying alive. Yeah, after a few minutes of that, nothing. He doesn't respond at all.
he just died. Of what?
Well, do you see any spiritual thing going on? Like, maybe check? You
Can't
got those
you-
eyes.
Can't you do that?
What do I need for
Theodora?
it?
Theodora, can't you do that?
I can do that.
Like, just see with your,
Gotta find
you know,
the thing.
eyes.
All right.
See with your eyes.
Sense the unseen.
Yeah.
See with your eyes.
Yeah, see with your
Use
eyes.
your eyes.
I'm looking for I'm looking for what I'm searching for. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need a roll a rouse check if I remember correctly. So just roll me a d10.
Oh, my book broke.
Ooh, you get hungrier. Add 1 hunger.
Okay. Good thing I'm low.
So tell me what you're looking at specifically. Where are you looking in this room?
I'm looking at Olivia and all around her, specifically from the kid's point of view.
Oh, so you're looking at the kid and Olivia.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens is you look at Olivia and you see that face that I described to you very, very clearly.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing that you see is as Olivia moves away from the kid and tells you, listen, just check, you see black tendrils extending from her hands to the kid. And they're lingering on top of the kid for a bit, and then they pull into her. And the moment you look at Olivia again, you know, she's like, what the fuck? You see that face again of that smiling kid, that smiling girl, and it notices you and it fades away. You see Olivia again.
Like, something must have caused it.
Yeah, it was you.
Was it me or was it her?
It was her inside you.
So what, she's killing the kids? I thought she wanted us to save them.
That's what I thought.
Talk to
Guess
her.
what? To someone in this situation, one is the same as the other.
Talk to her. Find out what's going on.
Linda?
You don't hear or see her at all.
She's not responding. Belinda!
How loud are you
Hey.
saying this?
Please
No, wait,
not
that door-
yelling.
too
no,
loud.
that door-
not
that
too
door is
loud,
closed,
just
so
that,
it's
like,
okay,
kind
yeah.
of.
Yeah. She's not here.
I guess maybe she didn't want to come in. Yet she's here killing. I don't know what I do. Am I supposed to just not help these kids?
Maybe just stay away from the children.
Hey, well, I'll go
No
take on the
touching.
big people. No touchy. I'll go take on the big people. Okay, well, let's go find John.
Let's go find.
Let's-
He's right there as you say that.
No, but he's. Sorry, I thought he was at the computers. I thought he went to the
He's
other
in
side
the
of the
room.
room.
He can hear you guys.
It's a
Okay,
small
okay.
room.
Okay, well, let's get John to open the next door, and let's go.
Hey, Muscles. Door, please.
By the way,
So-
is your shirt dry yet, or is it still like tight and like emphasizing? Because just
Well, it could be
wondering.
both dry and tight. I mean, we can go with that.
Yeah, dry and tight. Story of
yeah.
my life. Anyway, continue.
Any hoozle. Unless I was mistaken, basically you described it. The only door in here was the one that we came in, which was the secret door.
Yeah,
Or did I?
yeah.
Okay.
That's basically it. Yeah.
Okay. So then we're gonna walk out and stealthily head across the garage to the main part of the house.
Where I'm pinging.
Can we look at the computers first?
We did. It's a security camera and Netflix.
Yeah, but what
Netflix.
do we see on the security cameras?
Okay, so what you basically see is a room with a bunch of cubicles. That's one part of the cubicles are cordoned off with curtains, and as the camera pans around, you'll see a bunch of computers.
Are there
that's
any
not switched
people?
on. There's no one there. No.
Not that we could see because of the angle, because we couldn't see into the cubicles.
You can't
By
see
the
into
way,
the
it
cubicles.
is much easier to ping on the map when I'm not trying to do it by pinging on the map as it appears on your Twitch page.
Oh, did you try to do that?
Yeah, I'm like, why won't it make the noise? I'm clicking on the picture and it's right next to our faces and it won't make any noise. Cause I'm stupid.
Okay, you get to the next door.
Aye.
On the other side. So you're there where you pinged. And
Yay.
this door is unlocked.
Okay.
Convenient.
Hey, it's inside a house. Who needs to lock their doors in their house?
Most people rely on the exterior security systems for that.
Yeah.
So very quietly open the door, listening all the time.
Mm-hmm. You hear nothing. This house
Awesome.
is quiet.
Then I
Lights
open the
are-
door, making the same amount of noise.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. The kitchen light next to you is obviously a kitchen as you enter this place. In front of you is like what seems like a dining table with some chairs around it. Some paintings on the wall, some classical paintings, some not really something you need to pay attention to. It's just paintings. Then there's a huge fucking kitchen.
Well, I'm gonna look at the paintings.
Are you gonna look at the paintings?
I'm gonna look at the painting.
It's copies of famous paintings. Really, really well done.
Okay.
The funny bit is one of them is the Mona Lisa, and you know enough about the Mona Lisa to know its actual size, which, interestingly enough, is not as big as people think it is.
It's small.
This
True.
one, yeah, this one is exactly the same size as that Mona Lisa, but as the original. So you can surmise with just a quick glance, like everything are copies, even the Mona Lisa. Even though you had to take like a second glance, like, no, it's a copy. It's a copy.
Yeah.
It's done by someone different than the Meester himself. The kitchen lights are on, so you can clearly see into the kitchen. There is a bag of McDonald's on one of the counters. Person living here obviously didn't care for where he or she leaves their things.
Oh, it's disgusting what these people put in their bodies. Honestly.
Isn't that the kettle calling the teapot fat?
So I'm going to walk up to Theodora and whisper to her, which direction were you hearing voices from?
I was hearing kids' voices coming from the back of the house.
Basically, as you're standing and looking towards the dining table, that would be to your left. That's the back of the house.
I'm gonna shuffle step towards whatever door is on that wall.
Mm.
You go down the hallway. It's a long ass fucking hallway, man. It's a long
They
ass
always
fucking
are.
hallway. Yeah.
Hallway, it's a long way. It takes all
And
day.
yeah. And you reach the T junction there,
Mm.
and you know, there's a door to your left, to your right, and a door to your left. You go down the hall. So he's just gonna try and reach the end of the house, or
I'm just walking in whichever direction Theodora is directing me at the moment.
she
because
basically
Yeah.
I'm not the one that
directed
heard
you to
anything.
here. Basically, yeah. So you're there. Are all three of you there? Are you missioning? Are you looking into the other
I'm in the
rooms?
kitchen,
You're in the
opening the
kitchen.
fridge, looking for cheese.
You find
I'll be
cheese.
Way to
walking
stay-
up
way to
slowly,
stay
seeing
focused.
if maybe I can hear anything else coming from any of the other rooms.
Strangely enough, no.
Okay.
What you can figure out from this house is used to what you've seen is used to, like, while you're in the kitchen there, Olivia, there's a big barbecue area outside, or a braai area as they say in Afrikaans.
area.
And you all come to the conclusion that this house is privy to a lot
Privy.
of parties. Yeah, everything is big. You walk around. If you go around the corner, you'll see a bathroom with like 4 or 5 showers in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 showers in it. In the center of all places. If you walk down there,
How do you ping?
you just click and hold. Don't click and
Ah.
drag. Yeah, don't click and drag. Click
Okay.
and hold. Yeah. You find a bit of cheese there. You feed it to Wilbur. He goes, and he enjoys a bit of cheese. And he looks at you with his beady little eyes. He wiggles his nose. What are you doing?
I'm catching up to John.
Okay, she's petting. She's stuck in the kitchen. You get to John. John, you're about here now,
Mhm.
right next to the big shower area. You pass the bathroom with a toilet area and a bath. It's that area over there. You passed a room that had a lot of monitors on the side, like facing with their backs towards you.
Okay.
Mm.
But nobody in the room.
Yeah,
right?
with lazy chairs. Yeah, nobody in the room. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
you're not sensing anyone in your immediate vicinity.
I mean, the
This is
less
kind
people,
of-
the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little bit weird that there's no one here. It's kind of eerie.
I'll take weird.
Smells like.
With our luck so far, I'll take weird.
Yeah, I just think it's strange.
After a few seconds, Olivia.
I walk out and I see this doorway.
Just
I'm
a
gonna go
quick-
look in this room.
Yeah, just a quick thing before you walk out. Wilbur goes, and he scurries off. He looked at you,
Oh,
and
my
he scurries
face.
off. And he scurries
Fuck.
off. Yeah. So you're
This
gonna
bitch
go.
better leave.
You're gonna go there.
Yeah, to this room. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That looks like a private home cinema.
Ooh.
Lots of couches. They didn't have big screen TVs in the map, the thing that I tried to draw. So that area is one giant TV.
Okay.
These are couches that people can sit on and watch. These are some tables, 2 tables, probably for snacks and crap. Yeah,
Oh, it's all empty. There's nothing there.
there's nothing there.
Okay.
To this is obviously the entrance, the foyer.
Entrance.
Yeah,
What about this area?
that's a reading nook, essentially. Yeah.
What are the books? Anything interesting?
It's basically a bunch of fiction books. A lot more young teen books than you'd expect. As if a kid was living here. But yeah,
Mm.
just a bunch of books.
Okay.
Nothing grabs your attention.
I'm gonna go back to the car. I want to see if there's anything in the car, like a phone or any information or anything. See if it's open.
Okay, cool. The car is open. You scurry around in it. You look around in it. There's no. You smell. You smell some McDonald's, and but there's no real. There's nothing in the car aside from a phone
Registration?
charger. Or sorry.
Registration?
Not in the car. This is South Africa. You keep it on you.
Anything in the boot?
Open up the boot. Nothing there.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing in this room except for a car that's got nothing in it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna start hitting. Just making sure we don't miss anything.
Okay, cool.
That's gonna
cool,
come up
cool.
behind us.
Yeah. Keeping your backs covered. Where do you guys go, Olivia? I keep on saying Olivia because I look over and the first name I see is Olivia. Theodora and John.
Well, I'm gonna go,
You start
I
hearing...
think, up this way.
Okay, cool. It's
I'm
a
just-
big ass bedroom.
I'm just following her to where she thought she heard sounds.
Yeah. It's a big ass bedroom. Some cupboards next to the side. A walk-in, as you can surmise, a walk-in closet here. This part is a giant ass bathroom with a bath and a shower very far away from each other, but it's there. This room seems to be the most lived in. There's a couple of shirts hanging over one chair. The nightstand has got like a half-drunken glass of what you surmise is water. There's a book with a bookmark in it. It is Pride and Prejudice, of all things. So this room is the most lived-in room that you found so far. Everything else is amazingly sterile.
It's also a little bit weird that it's super clean.
It's safer that way.
Yes.
I'm gonna start just like trying to head towards the back of the house.
You're pretty damn close
Like-
to it as far as you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we got this, this over here.
As you look at the map that you've been given, yeah. There's another door over there that you know. That's the door you're going to enter into.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Okay, cool. Where are you at this time, Olivia?
I guess I'm probably gonna be around here, starting to walk into this room.
Into what room?
This room.
Okay. There is a door leading towards that room. You meet up with Theodora and John. You enter that door. You enter that room, and the first thing you see is, like, in front of you is a giant.
It's a giant. Shit.
It's a giant. Like, what do you call it?
Couch?
Fridges. No, it's fridges and stuff and everything. That little circle over there, that half circle over there, is a bar counter with chairs next to it. This place is very. In stark contrast to the house, this place is very, like, it's got rich colors. It's got, like, Theodora, if you were in here and you had to use some of your powers, this would be the place to do it. This would be the place to do it. You would shine here. You would be able, if there were 100 people in this place, it's like lavish red carpet, a dark blue walls. Everything looks fancy and wealthy and pretty, with a bar. And if you go into the other rooms, you'll see there's a bed in each room, a king-size bed in each room.
Also, I think it's important to clarify at this point. I do have the metal case with me,
Okay.
just for simplicity's sake. If or when it becomes important later, I do have it on me.
Okay, cool. You're holding on to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry
gonna
about
use heightened senses in this room then.
Mm-hmm. The noises you
And-
heard before is definitely coming from the stairs. The stairs that's got a gated... It's basically, you know those elevator cages in the movies that they always have? Those elevator...
Yeah.
It's basically stairs gated off like that.
I guess we
And
go
these
downstairs.
are the stairs that I'm talking about. So,
Yep.
just a quick thing. You know that a lot of sex is happening in this room because of all the beds.
Mm.
This guy caters for everything. You think?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious at this point.
Okay, cool. The gate is locked on the stairs. I guess you guys are gonna just break it open, or use Olivia's special tricks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the gate's not gonna slow us down really.
Yeah, I think John, if you don't mind, could you get the gate?
Yeah. pop it.
Opens up easily, and now you get to the lower floor, which is, if you scroll down, you'll all see it. Which is the
Okay.
part you've never seen. So the first thing that you see, I wonder if you'll. Let's go with the visual first. A bunch of cubicles with curtains drawn in front of them. Immediately to your left are a lot of computer desks with computers, and every computer seems like it's having it's got the same image on it, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an image of a room with a bed. If you, upon closer inspection, some of the screens, about 4 of them, have got a kid sleeping in each bed.
Okay.
So there's about 4 kids sleeping in a bed that these cameras are looking at.
All right.
Well,
Secondly,
found the children.
you hear
Someone's having fun.
and you hear
Can
typing
we-
on a keyboard somewhere.
Can we pinpoint it? Is it like in this general area?
It's coming
here?
from that general area. Yeah.
I pull out my needle and I look at John and Theo and I raise my eyebrows and I start stealthily walking towards that door.
Roll me this time. You need to roll me stealth and athletics. Stealth
I
and
can-
dexterity and stealth. Wait, let me just confirm.
Oh, wrong character. Janelle's definitely not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Stealth and dexterity.
Yeah. This room
Okay.
is very. Just a quick thing. This room is basically, it's not carpeted. It's concrete, open concrete flooring. A little bit dusty. A musty smell hangs in the air. And it's mostly just lit above the cubicles.
Okay.
Yeah. You make your way there.
Okay. Does he notice me coming up behind him?
You see a man with pink hair lying back in his chair, sort of like, and every few seconds he like types something and he lies back again. There's some white powder
Kind of out of
to
it.
his right hand side. Some needles, a spoon or 2, and he's just like, every now and again he leans over and looks at the computer and types something, and then the image on the computer switches between 4 kids sleeping in their beds, and then the fifth image is a camera looking at the one of the hallways you were just in.
So he should know we're here, unless he's so out of it you didn't know. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was
Well,
kind of
us-
distracted.
I'm coming up behind him, and when I saw the pink hair, I started gripping my needle tighter,
Mhm.
I come up behind him and I stab it.
Roll me a d10 quickly. We need to do 2 opposing rolls here. Just a normal d10. You
Not
reach
good,
up-
but good enough.
You reach up to him, and as he moves forward, takes another whiff of whatever he's using. You plunge it into his neck.
Mm-hmm.
If I rolled better than you, you would have missed him. But okay, cool. You plunge it into his neck, and he just
I pull him
goes-
back and I whisper in his ear, "Got you, motherfucker." And I pull him back out of the chain, throw him on the ground.
Okay. You throw him on the ground. He's out cold.
I started looking at the computers, just seeing what he was typing.
He was busy organizing. What you can see is he was busy organizing another trade with someone.
Are there any was the trade set? Was there details for it?
The details are basically like they were basically at the point of talking about money,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like
I
120,000.
take a picture of the screen with my phone.
Okay.
I was gonna say, because I'm gonna make this trade happen, but kill him.
Okay. He was currently like the last thing was entered was from his side 120,000 rand.
Okay, so it's from his. So we're waiting for a response. Okay.
Yeah.
So we found the kids. Is Theo looking?
I'm looking
We
for the
don't have
kids.
time to play with who's ever on the other side of the screen because even if they were going to work on a transaction, it's unlikely to be happening in the next 10 minutes. And that's how much time we have left.
Doesn't
He
the trade's
will
probably
not
not
be.
gonna
He
happen?
will
Yeah,
not. He will not.
exactly. The trade won't happen. Yeah.
And your
Right.
driver will not be outside in the next 5 minutes, so don't worry about that.
Do you want to pick up
Well, I
Benny
can
Boy?
Where are we
Okay.
gonna
Thinking-
take him?
I don't know. Can
Who's
drive back to
looking-
Bloem.
Who's looking for the kids?
Theo.
I'm looking for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed near them.
No.
Yeah. Well, the idea was to make him an unperson, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Not saying I'm going to do it right now. It should probably take longer, but just making sure that we remember that that was the plan.
Okay.
We're doing what now?
Making
We
him
Yeah?
an unperson.
could get the kids out
Yeah.
and blow the place up.
You find 3 girls and 1 boy. They're all drugged. And they're all, and this is very weird for me to say, but they're all very scantily clad,
Mm.
as in a way to make them look sexy. Yeah.
Are they out of it? Can I not try wake them up?
They're on something. They're definitely drugged.
they're out.
Yeah, they're definitely drugged.
I'll take
Suggestion?
Benny. You go help Theo. I can't touch kids. Shouldn't
Suggestion.
touch kids.
Put the kids in the car that is outside of the house.
Yes.
We grab Benny and we light the fucker on fire. Not Benny, the house, for clarity. We may light Benny on fire later, but for now. And then we get out of here because if the 3 of us and Benny are gone when the fire brigade shows up, there's no issue with Masquerade because there's been nothing weird that's happened here. Just a pedo has disappeared. The kids were outside and the building was lit on fire. Offhand justice, and it's all done.
Well, we gotta try and make the fire look somewhat natural. So there was a gas. There's some stoves above. We'll cut
Yeah,
the
we'll
line.
just
We're in the kitchen.
We'll
then.
Fill
actually
it up.
light a fire instead of magicking a fire. That's pretty easy.
I like magic. Okay, well, let's head out.
I'm gonna pick up.
The idea
of the
sounds
kids.
brilliant. The problem is you all are fucking afraid of fire, like really fucking afraid of fire. We're talking frenzy levels of a fire here.
I am aware.
Well-
But if we're all outside, we just need to get the gas going, close the kitchen doors, break a window, throw a match into the window once it's built up, and run.
But we have grenades.
I was
We're
gonna
not going to use
say,
a grenade
I
because
have
that
a-
leaves fragments.
A metal grenade leaves fragments. A glass canister won't.
Okay, if you want to do
Let's
that.
go do that.
I
While
cannot drive
she's
with
escorting the
kids.
kids, I go back into the kitchen dining room area. The bar. I'm an idiot. There's a bar. Zafa,
Yeah.
all of the alcohol on the floor.
Okay. Cool.
Sample.
You spend about 2 or 3 minutes doing that. With your strength, it's quite easy. You just basically open the fridge door and just pull it once or twice, like, and it falls over and breaks and everything. Alcohol, yeah.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Yeah. And yeah, cool. So now the alcohol's on the floor.
Okay.
Should we move the boy and the guy upstairs downstairs so it looks like there was them that started the fire?
No, that's
Because
there should
how
be
would a fire
nobody-
start down there?
well, we'll let somebody
Magic.
else work. Obviously, someone was involved in starting the fire if the kids were placed in the car. So it's already not going to look like natural causes. That's fine. The important thing is it needs to not look like supernatural causes.
We have that little boy upstairs.
That's what I'm asking
Yes.
about.
What are we going to do with that body?
In the boot of the car?
Well,
This is gonna
so what? There's
sound-
4 live druggy kids in the car and 1 dead one in the boot.
Yes.
Or we put the boy downstairs and make it look like he started the fire.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not going to be able to make it look like a child that was being kept in a basement had access to white phosphorus grenades.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Bring the man that was with him down too.
Yes. We have 2 bodies upstairs.
I
One of them
thought
is just
we
knocked
were
out, by the way.
told to make sure that there were no other
right, he's knocked
casualties.
out.
It's Scorpion Sage and he's human and he was unexpecting. It should last a while.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a
According
We
to my
haven't
book.
changed. We haven't changed scenes. It's fine. But we had clearance for 1 body in this. That's it. Remember?
Well, there's 2 already.
So, well, we just need to make sure that other person is put somewhere else.
Okay.
That won't necessarily be our fault if something happens.
Okay,
What?
well,
In the pond, face up. I don't know.
Theo, take care of the kids. I'll go get the other knocked out guy. We're just gonna
Okay.
have to put him somewhere
And-
else.
And I'll make a mess.
What about, can you bring Benny up?
Yeah, who's taking Benny up?
I'm asking John.
We'll just leave Benny for now. Get everything but Benny ready first.
Okay, Theo,
keep
do
an eye
kids.
on-
I'll go get the other guy. So I walk up
Right.
and go get the other dead boy, the knocked out guy.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna make 2 trips to the car because I can't carry 4 children.
No, you can't.
She's already calling him other dead body.
You can make 4 trips to the car because it's. Are you gonna carry him like bags?
I'm gonna pick them up and carry them like this.
On each
Oh.
shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're kids. They're small, Zafa.
I just imagine her picking them up like a bag, like this one here, this one here. Cool. You get them into the car on the outside. Something is bothering all of you.
You're just noticing that, huh?
Yeah.
Mm,
This is too easy.
this is too
You're
easy.
just noticing that, huh?
Just letting you know.
I'm still going with the idea that we're doing something that somebody wanted done, thus they're making it easier for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Okay, cool. The kids are in the car. Where is the big guy at the top is now, that was on the top floor, well, on the first floor, is now in the basement? What are
No.
you... Where is he then?
We're not. I'm just taking him out the
You're-
house. We're
you're
not leaving
taking-
him.
Okay. Where... So the 4 kids on the car. Benny is also in... Well, Benny is with someone.
He's with John.
Let's put the other guy in the trunk, because that shouldn't scar him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
With the dead kid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So he's
Well, I throw the body near the car because I can't go near the kids, so I just chuck it there
Right.
for Theo to handle.
okay.
Great.
And John, okay, how's the fire gonna start?
I'm going to get to that. So, if the two of you want to walk out with Benny, you should do that, and I'll wait a minute. If you don't want to walk out with him because you're concerned about trying to carry that much weight, I'll pick him up on my way out. But you guys probably don't want to be in the house when this starts.
I think we can handle Benny.
Thanks. Because that's one less thing for me to have to worry about if this goes wrong.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go pick him up.
Okay, go grab Benny. Just drag him. I really don't care about him that much. Up the stairs.
No, okay. Yep. Drag him by his feet.
Oops, dropped him.
Oh, no.
Oh, why do I keep on stepping on his nuts for some reason? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Why
that's
happening?
supposed to
Don't
get back.
cry. All right,
Whoops!
so Zalfa, while I'm giving them 2 or 3 minutes to get clear of the house and hopefully start walking a little bit down the block, I am just in my head up the stairs, through the door, to the right, into the house, to the left, through the kitchen, through the dining room, to the left, in the garage, to the right, out of the house. I'm doing it over the floor plan over and over in my head to make sure that I have autonomic memory ready to go
When you need to run, yeah.
in case I fail that roll that badly.
Yeah, okay. Actually, that's gonna affect that roll, but let's see what's going on, because you're gonna fucking frenzy the moment you're near an open flame.
Yeah,
And
but I have
depending-
10 seconds before. But I'll have 10 seconds before there's an open flame.
Yeah.
That's
Can't
my
you move
plan.
really fast? Isn't that one
Can't
of
you
your
do it from
powers?
the top of the stairs? Like throw it down from the top of the stairs so you don't see it?
I need to make sure the grenade actually lands in the alcohol, so I need to lob it from the doorway.
He basically needs to lob it from there.
Yeah.
Because the
Okay.
alcohol is right there. So he literally has to run up that way, that way, that way, that way, and
Yeah.
then that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the good news is I can lob the softball and then start running, and I've got 6 or 7 seconds.
Mhm.
So I'll be on the second floor when I know I'll be on the next floor up from this one when this one catches fire.
Just a quick thing. There's a bit of miscommunication here. That is
Okay.
the only way down the stairs. You're gonna light up the top floor.
Oh, well, we're already up.
Yeah.
We're already upstairs then, so that's fine.
Yeah, remember
that's even better.
The
I don't
bottom
have to go
part with the
upstairs. That's
computers is
perfect.
at the bottom floor, so you literally just have
Yeah,
to run in a weird LZ shaped thing.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Even better, even safer, even closer to being outside.
Yeah.
So, oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm going to do this even better. From that door, I'm going to exit the door, turn left,
That's
and
cool.
then I'm
That's
going to
an
exit.
indoor. I forgot to
I'm
tell you
going to
that's
exit
an
this door.
indoor
Is it
pool.
an indoor?
Yeah.
Oh.
But can't he just
And-
jump through the window?
But
I'm-
this area, luckily, sorry, this area facing
Mhm.
the barbecue is all glass sliding doors.
Yeah, what's this wall here?
Oh, that's solid concrete, buddy. That's normal
Okay.
concrete wall. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. Going to walk out this door. We're going to walk through this door. We're going to...
Jump through here.
No, I'm just going to go through the house. I'm going to go through the house because I've
Are you
already
sure you
walked
can
that
jump
distance.
through there and then jump over the
I
fence here?
could, but it'll be more obvious that something happened. I'm going to walk through where I've already walked through. It'll be less conspicuous. It'll be easier for me to handle if I freak out. And it'll just look like somebody running through a house after they lit it on fire.
Okay,
Easy
cool.
peasy.
Okay, cool. So that's your plan.
That's my plan.
Both Olivia and Theodora is already outside in the street. I take it.
With Beanie, who
With
keeps
Beanie.
falling.
Who keeps accidentally falling. Okay.
Yeah.
On his
Okay.
nuts.
On his
Oh.
nuts.
It's a
yeah.
thing that happens.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. John Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You literally you're not gonna do a throwing check because you're standing at the door and you just need to. It's those mid-size. There's a lot of alcohol there. You know, if it hits somewhere on the other side of the fridges, you're good. You're golden.
Right.
Okay.
And with an athletics of 3, I'm pretty sure I can lob something the size of a softball into an area that's.
Yeah. No, you can literally. You've done. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do?
That's not the roll we're worried about.
Yeah, you're gonna roll me. Roll me a stamina and athletics to determine the speed at which you're running. If you want to add something to it, you can.
I do not have celerity.
I'm gonna give you an extra dice. I'm gonna give you an extra dice because you've been working through the plan in your mind.
Cool.
Yeah. Roll it for me, please.
All right.
Bam! What?
The camera goes. You see John Andrews going. And it all goes into slow motion. His hand lets go of the grenade. The grenade is still in mid-air, and his hand moves away. And the camera follows the grenade.
Nice.
And it hits. And it lights up this white phosphorus thing and all the alcohol in this beautiful white, yellow, red cacophony of colors. And the bar takes fire. And the camera pans over. Everything freezes. The camera pans over to where John Andrews should have been. He's not there. And this entire scene is like in slow-mo. And it literally follows the path that he would take. And by the time it reaches him, he is about to enter the garage. He fucking hightailed it.
Yay!
The action continues as normal. You stand, you reach them on the outside, you reach the others on the outside. There is definitely some form of light coming from the outside, from the inside of the house. Shit is burning.
Really makes me wish I had marshmallows. Let's get out of here.
Which direction do you walk on the street? The way you came, basically?
Yeah, fly casual.
Yeah. You're still carrying everything. And now, John, I need all of you to roll me a D100.
Oh, that's not the one I had saved.
I'm sorry, a D100.
You guys suck when it comes to die rolls. I just want to tell you that right now.
Be nice.
There we go. Out of a potential that. Okay. Cool. That's okay. So you walk down casually, probably in a hurry. And as you near the area where you were dropped off, that the sedan, the SUV, stops. Doors get unlocked. Where are you going to put Benny?
In the boot?
In the boot? Okay. Who's handling Benny?
I have him over my shoulders. It looks like he's just walking, so it's not it's conspicuous.
Okay.
Oh, your weekend at Bernie'sing him. I love it.
The weekend at Benny's, yeah. Yeah.
Weekend at Benny's.
No weekend at Benny's.
No weekend at Benny's. No weekend at Benny's.
No weekend at Benny's.
No weekend at Benny's.
No.
Okay. And you plop him in the trunk.
Mm.
Slam the trunk once, hits his leg, accidentally kick his leg in.
Oopsie.
Yeah. And you drive off. The driver's like, where to?
You guys want to go back home?
Let's go home.
Sounds good to me. Anywhere's better
Bloem,
than here.
please.
As he drives off, the radio plays, "Carry on my wayward son. There'll be friends." Sorry, I had to put that in there. And the
Nice.
camera fades out. And all of a sudden, the camera fades back in again.
Hmm.
And you see Olivia back where she was earlier with Benny, where she accidentally let him fall down, pick him up, kicked him. And every time she touched him, the viewer sees a black tendril touching him. And lingering every time she moves her foot away because she accidentally tripped over him, like a shadow of her foot just stays there for a few seconds longer, and then it pulls back again. And then, while that is happening, the camera switches back to the car as they're driving, to a still image of the car as they're driving. And you hear 4 distinct children's voices scream out in pain. That's the end.
See, we almost thought we actually won something, Zafa.
We never won.
No.
You
Wait.
couldn't give us a win until next week.
It was too easy. It was obvious the kids were not going to survive.
No, that too easy was something entirely different.
I feel like the Baron set us up.
Yeah, definitely.
Because what are the chances he sends us all that stuff the day that it's so quiet?
Yeah, we kind of walked right into it, didn't we?
Why would he- why
this was
would
in
he
the back
do
of my
this?
mind the entire time.
we got-
I mentioned it.
got
I
the
said
job
there's
done.
a reason. No, I said there's a reason the Baron's helping us and giving us this and sending us today. But I was
course
just
there
more
was.
concerned. But we just wanted Benny. So
Yeah.
we'll just deal with the consequences later.
Exactly. If I was playing any other clan, I probably would have cared about that more, but
Yeah.
it's not my way to worry about consequences ahead of time, unfortunately.
Theo's like, what is happening?
Yeah, so what do you guys
Mad.
think? So what? Okay, first of all, we get to that part of the show. One thing that stood out for each of you.
Luna's impression of Emery on the phone call.
Me and Luna were the only ones sitting there getting all teary-eyed when that happened. It's like, holy shit,
I
this
was
is bad.
teary. I was like, oh my god. But Olivia was suppressed it because she knew there was that shit to be done. So she was trying her best not to linger on it.
Okay, that's yours.
John's pyrotechnics.
Oh, thank you.
And John?
I'm going to be a little bit cryptic with it because I want it because it's not fully developed yet, but the first part of it was set and it was set perfectly. The way the way Minnie May, more specifically, saw a storyboard opportunity and literally hit the first domino that could flip a party dynamic. Like she saw, it's like you saw the twinkle in her eye where she went, I know there's a story thing here that I can twist later, and just set up that ball. And that is going to be, I think by the end of season 2, that's going to be something
Okay,
really
you
cool.
need to be a bit more. You need to be a bit more basic because I'm a basic bitch. What?
When Olivia started to play with indirectly with John's backstory, because it took what at the start of the campaign was Olivia's character, which was she was the one that was secretive and had a dark past, but that chapter's been resolved. But now we see that John also has secrets, because all vampires do, and also has a dark past, because all vampires do. But originally it was John was the one who was pretty much basic and open, and she was the one with the dark past.
And
now that her dark past has been resolved, Olivia's the one that's basic and open, because the audience knows her story.
Yeah.
And she's the one interacting with John, who now has the dark past. So it's a role flip.
Cool. I was just looking forward to the whole Emery impression. That's my crowning achievement so far.
I was just impressed that you had audio handouts for the party.
Dude, that was fucking... I'm like, you're all gonna listen to it now. Fuck it.
I will admit, I normally have City of Roll20 muted. Because it's just a little bit distracting for me with these specific headsets. But when you're like, so Minnie May, you're in this and you have your volume on, right? I'm like, let me just unmute that, because this is obviously going to be something special.
Yeah. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for joining. And just a quick thing, where can people find you if you are streaming and if you are doing things? Let's start off with the ladies. The real man is gonna go last. Well, second to last. Minnie May, where can people find you? What are you doing? Tell us. Aside from sitting at home.
Nothing. Nothing right now. I do have some computer parts that someone was very generous to donate, so I'm able to fix my computer. So hopefully I'll be able to stream again. But with everything happening, having to move my classroom to online, I'm more busier than ever trying to learn Google Classroom, how to upload videos, how to, Yeah. It's hard teaching 31st graders online, I won't lie. It's a challenge, but yeah, so I'm pretty busy right now, but hopefully I'll be back to streaming within the next month.
Okay, cool. And Luna Sanguini.
Sanguini, sanguine.
Suna
I've been
linguini.
called many things.
Groin?
Yeah. Sanguine. I don't know. You can find me over my channel, which is there underneath.
Basically,
yeah. I stream on and off occasionally a lot of horror games, Dark Souls, ESO, RPGs, that sort of thing.
Cut in. Luna, are you getting Resi 3 next week?
No. I can't afford any new games at the moment as much as I would love to.
Fair enough. Just asking.
Yeah.
Okay, horror game over at Luna Sanguine, and then second class elitist.
Hi everybody, I'm second class elitist. I'm the lunatic that you were listening to earlier today. I stream 10 p.m. Eastern. Pretty much almost every day, unfortunately. And tonight we are going to be doing some Predator Hunting Grounds, because it's in a test week, and then we'll be doing some stuff next week, and then we will be doing Resident Evil 3 pretty much until I get it solved, or Predator Hunting Grounds goes live on the 24th. And also at sometime this month, we will be doing a PC case modding live stream or two, where we will be building a tertiary PC whose purpose is for when Morden 56 or Ali Alcatraz come over, so that they can have a PC to play with us live on stream that now we probably don't need for the next 2 months, but we're going to build it anyway, so that ought to be a lot of fun.
Okay, and you've been watching me here, Zappa Geek. I'm gonna shaven geek for the chin.
For the chin.
I'll be doing Ori and the Blind Forest this week, and then Ori and Will of the Wisps. Yeah, I'm about 40% through.
Sorry, Jelly.
I'm about 40% through of Ori and the Blind Forest, and then followed by Will of the Wisps, and then after that Doom, and then Doom Eternal. So that won't all happen in this week, though, unless Ori and Will of the Wisps is very short. Yeah. Ori and Will of the Wisp is very short, then perhaps one Doom will happen this week. Also, 7 Days to Die sub-server. The sub-server is finally fucking working, so that's a good thing. And then next week, we introduce someone else to the cast.
Dun, dun,
Dum,
dun.
dum,
Dun, dun, dun.
dum.
Yeah. His name is Benny, and he's gonna be
Wait,
taking,
what?
he's gonna be taking on the role of Benny. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding.
Can you imagine that's him coming into the Coterie? Hi.
Hi.
You're
I'm-
ex-pedophile.
Yeah. Hi. Don't worry about what I did in my past. I'm cool. Cool. No. It's not gonna be Benny. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It seems like... Oh, and apparently our internet is shit also for the next week. They're fixing it only on Saturday, or it will be fixed by Saturday, apparently. I'm just amazed we kept on
Nice.
streaming for so long, which is quite amazing. And, yeah, we're gonna do the after show real quick after this. And that'll be on the Patreon of City of Thorns. And probably tomorrow or Tuesday this will go live on YouTube. It's gonna be really shitty quality because I gotta download it from Twitch and then export it to YouTube.
No, you can just export it straight from Twitch to YouTube.
But there's about a 10-minute break in between that I want to cut out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I will. Well,
We'll talk afterwards. We'll talk
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. And yeah, just a quick thing. The coach almost died tonight and this thing would have ended. Just saying. So,
And then the new VTM would have just been one character.
we were fine.
that was fucking...
We
I'm
were
sitting there
fine
going...
because you.
Yeah. But yeah, and hopefully next week we'll have the Roll20 thing sorted out. I can guarantee it's going to work afterwards. But anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and we shall see you next time. Let's do the awkward wave and end the stream.